So I just did one. I didn't really know if it was working or not. So Friday night fight club. No one in at the moment. Obviously they're all in exposure, aren't they? Like with motorsports. You know, motorsports sits there, doesn't it? See, motorsports sits there, then he just stares at the camera, doesn't it? And you know what's fucked me off with him? I went in exposure tonight, didn't I? And he was in there, wasn't he? Slagging, like fucking joining the bandwagon, slagging fucking things off, like he's ever done anything. That motorsports before 3D, nobody even knew who he was, innit? He offered Decareggi out, didn't he? He's fucking calling Decareggi out. And then on the day, Deca replied and said, come on, and he didn't go, did he? He said his phone ran out of data. Only day anyone's phone's ever fucking run out of data, innit? Yeah, and then he fucking starts fucking putting videos up saying, I did not put the posters up. I did not put them posters up. Mate, you know them posters? Mate, it weren't me, was it? Because you rang me, we spoke, didn't it? And you went to Mickey Hall, bubble me up to Decareggi for fucking giving the posters out. Probably. Probably was him. It definitely weren't me. I don't really speak to Deca. But, mate, don't go around giving out posters and that if you can't really fucking back it up, mate, can it? And then see, I called you the Scottish Daniel Kinahan, innit? You tried to fucking like, mug it off. Then the other night, you're like, yeah, fucking, I can sort out someone getting shot. And then you're over on that exposure, just sitting there, aren't you? Really not doing anything. And when I seen you at 3D, you know, you sitting there making me watch your videos. You was making me actually watch your videos. And you watch your own videos as well. It's quite worrying, mate. It's quite worrying. The fucking, you're trying to betray one person with one and one with the other. You're hanging, you're with, if you're hanging around with Exposure TV and there all the time, like you just sit there, aren't you? You don't really do anything. You sit on there looking like you don't really do anything, innit? And you sponsor it and that. Then you wind Decker up, don't you? You call him out, and then you fucking hide, don't you? You fucking hide when he says, come on in, let's fucking do it. And then you ring me and go, yeah, I was just winding him up. I wasn't even near there. Why are you winding him up? Have a fight with him, Motorsports. If you want to fight with Decker, mate, go and have a fight with him. Stop doing your vids, innit? It's a bit boring. And seeing you on exposure, I went to a fucking Friday night fight club tonight with my pal. Yeah, it was a good night. Load of people didn't turn up as should have done. Right? That's not their fault. Then boys try to fucking make the show, and then you've got exposure and that, yeah, going right in on them, and you've got Motorsports sitting in there in the middle of it, innit? Mate, before this fella went to 3D Fight Club, his channel was nothing, innit? He went to that first 3D press conference, filmed everything. All of a sudden, fucking, he's making out like he's a fucking gangster. Then when I ring him, he's like, no, why are you saying that? It's a joke, mate. Motorsports, stop doing videos. Do videos on motorsports and fucking buggies. Stop calling Decareggi up. And that thing, yeah, with Mickey Hall, you rang me and went, did Mickey Hall tell Deca? I'll give the posters out. You give posters to everyone. So fuck me, even if it weren't Mickey Hall, someone else was going to. I never said, fuck all, I don't like Deca. But don't go round hanging that hand in the posters out, mate. And then fucking say it weren't you when every cunt's seen it and you were giving it to everyone. You thought it was quite funny at the time, didn't you? The fight, what is it? Right, so this is the thing with Astring. We've turned up, right? Obviously, Astring and me had beef. He done that video. Didn't really respond, didn't I? I told him I'll see him this week, which I did. Got there. Me and my mate were sitting in the car. Film boy come over. And it's like, I was like, all right, film boy. He's like, yeah, Fighting Talk UK's here. And obviously, it was only what my mate said that Ash looked over and he didn't look comfortable. So I got out of the car, went over. Film boy said, are you two all right? Ash wouldn't even look at me. He shook me hand. He didn't slap me like he said he was going to. He didn't give me a slap, did he? He didn't give me that slap that he told me he was going to do. That's what I wanted. All my mate didn't slap him. But to be honest, I look like Penfold, innit? So if he was going to slap anyone, he'd rather slap me than my mate. Yeah, but we left it, innit? I tried to interview him before the fight. He seemed nervous. You know, but he was getting pissed up all night last night. But the thing that annoys me is everyone's slagging Film Boy off and fucking Hector, yeah? It weren't their fault a load of fucking idiots didn't turn up, yeah, and didn't have the bollocks to do it, was it? So they made the best. And I see a load of people slagging off Harlan, yeah, and Big Sean for that geezer who went in with them, right? If you've seen that geezer, yeah, he was an experienced fighter. Everyone knew that. He didn't hit him, did he? He did not take body shots. He didn't hit him in the head or anything. So people are going, oh, yeah, Harlan this, Harlan that. Harlan and Sean Gregg have got more bollocks than any of you who put any comments about them fighting. Sean Gregg was told literally at the last minute, like that Ash had fucked off and he had to step in with this other fella. Do you know what he did? fucking did it, didn't he? And I was at ringside when I was filming, and I was like, fuck. I was worried. I could see this kid could move and that, yeah. And then I worked out like the way through the fight, yeah. The kid, you know, he weren't doing any head. There was no headshots on it. Yes, the kid was more experienced, but fucking big up to Sean Gregg for getting in there and fucking doing it. And Harlan, like to see any of you people who are commenting there, getting there with that fella that Harlan and Sean did. Probably wouldn't do it, would you? Wouldn't do it at all. I wouldn't do it. So I'm not mugging anyone else off. I wouldn't do it. But anyone who's putting stupid comments about Harlan and Sean, I got bigger bollocks than anyone on fucking YouTube. Especially Ash String. They got bigger bollocks than him, haven't they? Sean and Harlan are the fucking just accepted fighting the person put in front of them. Most people would have shit themselves, right? Them two boys did it. Look at Sean. He took some big shots, mate. Sean Gregg is a fucking warrior, and both of them went in, didn't he? Sean went in a couple of times. So anyone putting stupid comments, they do this, they do that, you go in and face that fella that they face, because he's very experienced, which I say semi-pro, it's unlicensed, isn't it? You've missed vital information, Dan. Why was Ash kicked out? He wasn't kicked out, bud. The fight was literally, I was filming ringside, they were ready to jump in. And then some altercation happened with him and his missus, yeah, and then that was it. Like he went off. The next thing, Sean's got to fight that guy. The Eddie Earn and the other lad got in, and then Sean got in with that fucking Liam, who's from Essex. Like you can clearly see that Liam, like he could move around and that, yeah. But he was doing him a favour. He was doing him a favour, massive favour, and fair play to him. Anyone who slags him off, like it's a bit bitchy, isn't it? Especially in that fucking exposure. See it all going in on it tonight. They weren't there, was they? None of them were there. Where was the 50 elbows? Where was everyone who's meant to come there? Where was all the people that were going to support them? No. Yeah, no Just Eat fucking drivers turn up. So where was everyone? Fucking Sean and fucking Harlan deserve a fucking medal, mate. And anyone who bitches about them two, yeah. Like, listen, I understand going in on other people, but Harlan and Sean are the nicest fucking people. So if you're actually going in on them, then you're a bit of a retard, if I'm honest, and that's the truth. They have got some balls, haven't they? My mate's fucking a proper fella and all, and he fucking respected them. Tony Macaroni, how are you, bud? Big shout out to fucking Harlan. Thank you for the donation, the super sticker, Nathan. Big respect to you, buddy. Every penny helps in today's climate, so I appreciate that donation, bud. That Harlan was calling Pablo a quitter. Yeah, it's not really though, TM, because that fella was like fucking, that Liam fella, I think his name's Liam too, he was like, they literally done a favour. He was just there to have a little dance. So the boys travelled a long way, don't forget. Sean travelled from Scotland, Harlan travelled from fucking a long old way, so it's a long way to come, innit, and not have anything. And fair play, that young fella, he did it, Sean. He hurt Sean a few times. Sean told me, innit? But, like, Sean fucking still went in. That Sean fucking Gregg's got some big old bollocks, mate. Big old bollocks. And he's had problems in his life, you know? Like, proper problems. Fair play to the boys, yeah. You should have told me I'd have come down and seen you. Oh, Wendy. Sorry, my lovely. Oh, yeah, it was in, it wasn't too far from you. Eddie and Dennis. What a fight that was. That second round, mate. See, they're novices. You've got to remember they're novices. So all these people, yeah, that are typing shit on here, yeah, that probably never had a fight in their life or never even been to a gym or whatever, you know. All these people that are slagging Harlan off, they're just boring, aren't they? They're just boring fucking people. Motorsports, yeah, Motorsports is a fucking joke, mate. He's a clout chaser, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's a clout chaser. He'd fucking give out posters to every cunt who would take one at 3D. And then when someone grasped him up to Decker, he said, I didn't do it. Well, this guy's a gangster. His real name's Derek. And Derek lives at home with both parents. And Derek's parents have a real good marriage. This Motorsports don't want to battle. He's shook. Because there ain't no such thing as Scottish Decker crooks. Do you think FNC has a better future? Oh, do you know what? I think both of them have good futures, definitely. But, you know, they did it in a gym, though, didn't they? They didn't. Friday Night Fight Club, they did it in that little gym, didn't they? They didn't fucking. Fill out a massive venue. Yeah, I ain't really got time, innit? Do you know what? I wouldn't really go in on motorsports, but I've seen him in that exposure TV, yeah, sitting there, innit? So I can just to be part of it. He don't really comment, does he? He just sits there staring at the screen. He's a bit fucking boring. And the person I met at 3D, yeah, he ain't a gangster, mate. I'm promising you, he fucking. Oh, I just don't know how this geezer's got a few YouTube views, yeah, and fucking thinks he's something special arranging hits, isn't it? Is your phone all right? Is your phone all right? Anthony Moulton, I've never seen you before, bruv. Would you introduce yourself? You can come in. No, we're not. We're home now. We're home now. Yeah, we're back home now. We've come home, innit? We had a nice night, didn't we? The boxing. My mate enjoyed it. It's his first night. He enjoyed it. He loved it.
Went for a stroke.
Yeah, we went, innit? We went, didn't he? He come with me because Ash said he was going to slap us both, didn't he? And it didn't happen, did it?
Head and still went.
It didn't fucking happen. Swindon. That's a lie. What happened to Caesars? The Caesars Palace. You're cool. No, like, do you know what though? They did it in a gym, didn't they? A little gym. Right? They didn't oversell themselves. I mean, that string was their main event. You can't really oversell that, can you? Jack Herer, one of my favourite fucking seeds, my brother. I grew some Jack Herers a few years ago, bud. They were fucking beautiful. Outdoor ones, bud. What happened to Ash? Check the video, Jack. I can't keep going over it. Anthony, but what do you want to say, bruv? You keep saying to me, send the link. I don't know who you are, bud. So tell me what you want to talk about. Why do you want to come in on it? I've got 88 people in here. Like, who are you and what do you want to say, my friend? I will let you in if you want, but you can't just say send the fucking link, can you? I want to know why. This ain't like where PD just comes and puts the links. If you want a link, I'll give you it, but you need to tell me. Link for Fighting Irish. Don't even have to ask fucking twice. Let's get him in. Right, this is just for Fighting Irish. If anyone else follows this, I will not be letting you in. The other fella, I might let you in, but I don't really know you, innit? Like, and this is all the people in here are good fucking people, yeah? So we just don't really want to let the net slip, do we? And also, what are you going to be able to tell me about Friday Night Fight Club, my friend? Again, thank you for that donation, Mr. N. Tell us what happened to our string. How many times have I got to say it? Everyone knows, isn't it? There's no way. Right, here we go. Fighting Irish. David. What are you saying, buddy? You're on the screen, bud. You're on the screen.
Well, what's happening, mate?
I'm all right, buddy. How are you?
What's the story? Are you long live? You only live here?
What's that, bud? Sorry.
Are you long on? Or are you just on there now?
No, I'm staying on now. I've seen Motorsports in fucking exposure, innit? Mugging fucking film boy and that off. So I thought I'm going to do a little live, yeah? Like.
Well, that's why I seen you saying.
Fucking and. Can you hear me, bub?
No, you were breaking up there, mate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Go on, bud. Yeah, go on.
No, I got your message there, and that's me. Fuck, I'll jump on that one.
What do you think? You've seen him in exposure, innit? He fucking goes in there laughing at people and fucking making jokes about it. Remember that geezer at 3D Fight Club? Not the one I went to, the first press conference. No one knew him. He was getting all the videos, wasn't it? Went to his head a little bit, didn't it? And he started posting fucking posters about Decker Eggy. And when he got caught out, he was like, he was giving them to everyone. Cunt.
Yeah, he's crying cunt, mate. He thinks he can throw his money about and thinks he's something, do you know what I mean? Fucking
one minute he's moaning at me, mate, for saying that he's the Scottish Daniel Kinahan, and the next minute he's fucking online, yeah, asking someone if their phone's safe because they're sorting out a hit. Listen, that geezer couldn't even sort out a fucking hit on a fucking party parade, anything, mate. Anyone asking that Motorsports to sort out a hit is fucking deluded.
Yeah, sure, lad. I've been getting fucking burr messages all day telling me when am I going to light him up? No, I mean, when am I going to fucking start getting in on him? Well, if you're watching now,
he's had his chance, hasn't he, to fucking be normal and realise, you know, like me and you have been on YouTube at the same time as him. Right, his views have grown, yeah, because of the Decker thing and that. Listen, I ain't
100%.
stupid enough to call Decoregi. He never wanted to fight Decoregi. He got smashed up, didn't he? Everyone tells me he got smashed up in the pub by a little fucking kid. How's he going to fight a bare knuckle fighter?
And here, do you know what he's doing? I watched Jambo's fucking podcast today just to have a nosy. I don't watch him, but just to have a nosy. And you know what? I think he's paying Jambo to throw him leaflets about, because Jambo was able to tell like he knows where Carlisle is. He's been to Carlisle and stuff like that. So I think fucking he paid Jambo to throw him leaflets about. He more or less touted on himself. You know what I mean?
He rang me, didn't he? And he went,
But what a fucking
Mickey all told Decoregi about me giving the posters out. And do you know what I thought? You give them to every cunt that was there, yeah? Someone's going to say something. Aren't they? Someone's going to fucking say something.
Do you know what I think he tried to do? Remember Humble Jar fucking was at a boxing event and everybody was wearing the Humble Jar jumpers?
Yeah.
Well, he's tried to do the same thing with the leaflets, hasn't he?
Same thing, mate. But listen, if you're going to give them leaflets out and call the geezer out, yeah? When he answers and says, let's come and have it in an hour, don't disappear down to fucking Paddy Conroy's shed. What's he going to do? And fucking Tony Burkett. None of them would want to fight fucking Decoregi. None of them would. You know, Humble and Karma, they're doing it the right way, innit? But there's people jumping on the bandwagon, mate. Right? And Motorsports, mate. We've had this conversation, mate. And and listen, I've sent the voicemail message and all that. I sent it tonight to fucking Fighting Irish, so he knows I ain't talking shit. Right? And when that voicemail, I was fuming, mate. He was on there slagging fucking Friday Night Fight Club off. What's he fucking done? What's he done with his life? When's he ever done a boxing fucking promotion? What's he done with his?
And you know what? See when he goes on Exposure's channel, he fucking kills it. He's the most boring as cunt. He just sits there and fucking stuffs his face. If you read the comments, people are slabbering about. He's always eating. He's always stuffing his face. You know what I mean? Fucking paying kids to sleep in their camper van, you fucking creep.
Yeah, definitely, 100%, mate. Listen, that fella's had a lot of chances. He's done a lot of things that people have thought, oh, he could be looking for clout, yeah? Fuck me, if that geezer ain't a clout chaser, come on. Astring said I was a clout chaser. What the fuck's Motorsports then, bruv? Calling out fucking Decoregi, innit? And you know that fucking exposure, they had about 700 people in there, didn't they? So when that finishes, they all come over to it, because I put in there and all. I commented in there and I said, Motorsports sitting there fucking slagging people off. Like, before 3D, no one even knew who he was, did they? He jumped on Bobby Kay. He's jumped on all them Scottish boys, hasn't he?
Everyone,
like, and he's fucking... Go on, mate. You slag him off, mate.
Do you not think it's funny? But he has all the toys, all the fucking gear, all the boats, all the jet skis, but he hasn't got no fucking friends. The only friends he has around him is fucking Jambo, Don Mac, Exposure TV. You know what I mean? Everybody off a YouTube channel. He hasn't got no fucking no locals.
No locals. People from Scotland
Jambo
me.
Up.
Go on, mate. Sorry.
Here, he brought Jambo up to Jimmy Savile's old house.
Yeah, that was a bit weird, wasn't it?
Fucking weird.
I think that was Dom, actually. I think that was Dom. I think that was Dom McCauley. But yeah, I did see that. That was a bit weird, isn't it?
Fucking right. There's something wrong there, mate. When you connect all the dots, there's definitely something not right there.
It ain't right. And listen, see Wendy. Wendy was at 3D. Like, loads of us were at 3D, yeah, and did videos and that. But he was there, yeah. He was behaving. He started to behave like he was some sort of fucking gangster. And a lot of people were embarrassed a little bit with him. And he's certainly the only YouTuber I know that likes watching his own videos. He made me and Mickey Ald watch one of his videos, and Mickey Ald threatened to slap him basically because he was bored of it. You can't put yourself above the fighters fighting Irish, can you?
Here, did you see at their... No, 100%. Did you see at their, at Joe Kidd, I Kid You Not podcast?
Yeah.
Do you know what, Joe? He just kept fucking... He got bombed there and he fucking just kept his live on. He didn't even take it down.
Yeah, I spoke to him a few times. I got no real. I originally spoke to him because he was going to fighting trolls, so I haven't had any real dealings with him. But he sent me quite a few nice messages, that Joe kid. So I think he's all right. And exposure, I've had no falling out of him. But see, Motorsports, yeah, like it was muggy him going in there tonight because he was at 3D and he's one of them. He'll go to all of them. And what's this 200? Oh, thank you, Rubber Sausage, for the donation. What's this, mate, about the charity donation? This fucking money that they were sent and they didn't pay, innit? 240 quid or so.
Right, so Motorsport fucking sold the boot that he bought there to fucking 3D Fight Club and says he would send over some of the money. So what he done was donated 150 quid of it to charity. But then fucking Jumbo gets sent on 50 quid for his travel and he kept it. And what they done was phoned Hector and says, sure, I donated money for the boot, just take it back for Jumbo's money. So he basically donated money for charity and then says, give me my money back for charity and use it to pay Jumbo's bill.
Oh, fuck me, mate. If he were like, I've overestimated him because Daniel Kinahan would have just settled that bill and ended that, but he obviously didn't want to pay out that 240, did he, and settle it. So me calling him Daniel Kinahan's quite a compliment.
Well, that's why I've turned on him because when I just seen the score.
Did you see any of the fights from tonight, Irish? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Look, we're getting the numbers are fucking rising. Little Baggins. Irish, can you oh, it's fucking gone. Irish, can you come back in? It was cracking up. PP, where's PP? PP, massive shout out to you and your old woman, buddy. I hope you're both all right. Shame didn't get to see you today, bud. I hope you have a good weekend with your old woman, bud. Given to Jambo, not Motorsports. So what they did wrong? So what they did is wrong. End of yes. This fellow don't really stop Clout. Oh, thank you, Lone Ranger. The donations are coming in thick and fast. When I slag people off, I get more money, innit? Do you want me to really start slagging him off? It's got big up. I'm not slagging him off. It's just the truth, innit? Ain't it the truth? You don't go around clout chasing. What are all these people? See all these people that claim they're mental health ambassadors. They claim they do this. They don't do fuck all, do they? They do it for themselves, innit? Like, why does Motorsport sit in that fucking exposure just staring at the screen? Like, he's not doing anything, is he? He didn't do anything. I really liked him. The shame is, yeah, I really liked him at 3D, but I sat back afterwards and watched, innit? And when he started calling Decker out, I was like, this is a bit fucking funny, innit? And he didn't really ever have any intention, did he? He was just trying to impress all the fucking people on their fucking council estate where that kid went to shank him up, innit? Because he asked the kid to go to his house and all, didn't he? So yeah, then he goes on the video. The man, look, fucking PP. Yeah, mate, I wouldn't leave your wife either, my old buddy. Mate, it was a good show, mate. It was a good show, though. The boys done fucking well. Big shout out to fucking Cesspit and all that. Would you kick a taxi if it wouldn't let you drink in? Would I kick a taxi if it wouldn't let me in drunk like Tyson Fury? I'd kick a police car, you know. I'd definitely smash up a police car, but can't really talk. Right. Loads of people wanting to come in. All right, listen, I'm gonna let. Wow. Right. Listen, I'm gonna let Fighting Irish in and Benny and all the other boys. Right, I'm gonna come to you. I can't let you all in at once though, because it just gets pandemic. All right, but listen, Alexander, Anthony, and Benny, you are. I know you're there, boys. Hold on, yeah. The only reason I can't let everyone in is because I don't want it getting over fucking ran. All right, but boys, I know you're there. No worries. Fighting Irish.
All right, you're only allowed on tonight if you're gonna fucking rip Motorsports or fucking Jambo. It's Motorsports and Buggery. I bet you when he's having sex with his missus, he calls her Decker.
Yeah. There's a lot of these Decker masks floating around, isn't there? There's a lot of people saying that their kids are scared of Decker and they got fucking Decker Eggy masks hanging around the house. Bit suspicious, this YouTube. starts to make you wonder, is Decker right? Are they
That's
just
it, aren't
using him for clout?
Well, here, no, they're losing all credibility when they're getting dodgy Dave on. Know what I mean? Like all these fucking wrongings, just to, know what I mean? Brett May, like getting Brett on, and then next thing, fucking look what's coming out about him. Do you know what I mean? So they're putting these people on platforms to get at Daka Hagee. You know what I mean? Why they're right or wrong, or why they're fucking wrongings or not. So they're losing, in my eyes, all these people are losing credibility in my mind. In my head, they're losing all credibility. You know what I mean? Like, we know what that is. We know, you know what I mean? But these people are trying to fucking crazy.
I do wonder as well how many of them that call him out would actually fucking fight him. And I can pretty much say probably. I'm not even going to fucking say, you know. I'm not even going to fucking say. Oh, look, PD's in the house.
Yeah.
Here he is. Oh, you're ruthless. Yeah, we are. PD, you were ruthless with Dean Lynch Ward the other night, bud. You want to talk about ruthless? PD, fuck me, you went in on him, bud. Didn't you?
That's the only way to be, Dan. I ain't going to go back to doing the same thing now, too. Being nice gets you nowhere.
It fucking don't. It don't, does it? And PD's popularity grows because of it, doesn't it? Even though sometimes you're like, oh my God, he didn't just say what I think he did he?
But here,
What?
how many people are thinking it, Dan? How many people are thinking it and just won't say it out loud? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. It's true, isn't it? But then no disrespect
here,
to him, he got done by Uncle K, didn't he? Uncle K done him the other week, so I don't know. I'm only joking, PD.
Here,
Here we go.
Here, I'll give PD something. He put his fucking face to fucking Dean Lynch Ward. You know what I mean?
Right, look, I'm gonna let. Oh look, not Mouse Charger. Thank you for the donation. I'm gonna let you talk with Mayor Benny the Mayor fighting Irish. All right, Benny. Benny.
Yes, bro.
How are you?
I'm all right, brother. How are you, Dan? Yeah, you're right, fighting Irish. What's happening?
Boys, we've got a queue, so if we can have a couple of minutes
security guard.
And I'll let the boys in, the other boys in, yeah?
Yeah, just watch out for porn bombers, Dan.
Yep, definitely.
You know the one, mate.
No, I don't know the one, Bob. I don't know. Benny, what do you want to say? What do you want to say?
I think I want to fucking give full respect to Film Boy. Yeah, I think he did the best with what he fucking had and what he was told. Yeah, I've spoke to him. I think he should hold his head up high, even though everybody's slating it. But let's have it right. The only winners are the charities. And let's be fair, 3D fucking probably lost a fortune. Yeah. At least the charities benefited this time.
What do you think of Sean, Greg, and Harlan? Yeah, two people who are not really known, don't run their mouths, yeah, and they turned up and they fought the people they had to, because a lot of people have been mugging them off, which I think is a bit disrespectful, if I'm honest.
No, respect to that. 100% respect. I'm proper disappointed in Ashton. I can't be arsed with him.
Sorry, Benny, I'm going to jump in the chat here. Turn my phone up. I'll get you in a bit.
Yeah, fighting Irish, come back, bud.
Make sure you come back, fighting Irish. Yeah, I'm a bit proper disappointed in Ashton. I can't be arsed with that let down shit. You know what I mean? I think that was naughty of him.
All right. House of Pain. I'm going to let you in, bud, but I'm going to let a couple of others that have been in the queue first, buddy, but I'll let you in. Anthony, I've got two Anthonys. Anthony, show your face.
Yeah. Let PD on, he's all right.
Yeah, I'm going to put PD on at the end, though, all right? Because I've got a queue. I can't just let PD jump the queue, all right, Benny? I'm going to let another fella in, bud, all right? Anthony, how are you, buddy? Can you hear me?
Mate, you're on mute.
Anthony, are you on mute, buddy? Anthony, we can't hear you, bud. See if you're on mute.
Anthony, push the microphone button at the bottom left.
The microphone, bud. There's a microphone.
The bottom left.
All right, buddy. Come back in, bud. It might be a reception. I'm gonna let Alexander. Alexander,
There
how
we
are you,
go.
buddy?
I'm good, mate.
Good.
Sat
Thank you for coming in. Gerard, thank you for the donations.
I'm good. How about yourself?
How are you, buddy? I'm all right. Thank you very much. Good
I'm
night.
good.
Thank you for the
How about you,
donations.
Benny? You good, pal?
I'm
all
good.
right,
How are you,
bro.
my
How are
friend?
you, mate?
I'm cool, mate.
Yeah.
Got quite a few people in, bud. What would have your say, buddy?
What do you want me to say?
Well, you wanted to come in, bud, so you must have something to say. You didn't want to just come in and sit
I've
here
just
like
got a lot of
Motorsports does,
respect
do you?
for. It's all for charity, and if it's for charity, it's all good in my eyes.
Yeah. Respect,
That's
bro,
that.
for that.
You don't have to say much more than that. It's all for charity, so that's all you need to say.
He's right. You know.
Do you want to just come in here and sit here and listen? I reckon you want to come in and be live with PD, don't you? Do you want me to let PD in?
I get PD, and he done well
Let me
last
get
night.
fucking, where is he?
I
Where's the
got
absolute
PD.
fucking pain? PD. PD.
Yes, Daniel.
How you doing, PD?
I'm good. How are you, Daniel?
I'm all right, mate. Thank you for coming on.
You right, PD?
Look, fair play to them tonight. They tried. They did try.
PD,
Yeah,
you're a fighter yourself, aren't you? So you know when you was a
They
novice,
tried,
you know that
man.
feeling, don't you?
They tried, They tried. But I was a little bit I was a little bit disappointed. It was what, two fights, maybe three, but really two. One was body sparring.
Hmm.
I was a
But
little bit disappointed with that, to be
PD, you
honest.
speak your mind. PD, what do you think of Sean and Harlan? Loads of people have been slagging them off here, but they turned up and they fought the person who was in front of them.
I think the biggest winner was that little kid from Scotland, Eddie Hearn.
yeah,
I think he was
Yeah.
the biggest winner.
Good little
Yeah.
fight, that,
Definitely.
wasn't it?
He landed one on Dennis in the second round, and if he was a little bit fitter, he could have put it on him and finished him. He's only
I'm
new
not-
to the game.
Dennis, though. He did all right, didn't he? He took a few shots.
He
Yeah,
took
he
a
did.
few, yeah. He took a
He
few.
did, yeah. I think Eddie could have
And
upped it a little
if you're
bit.
not the hardest man in the fucking fight if you can give it, you're the hardest man in the fight if you can take it.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I think
PD, out of all them fighters, would you say that, like little Eddie Hearn, would you take him under your wing and like teach him how to improve a little bit and
I think
stuff
there's
like that?
actually other people already looking at doing that, to be honest.
Should do
I
as
think
well,
there's
because
already
young kids like that. He's only, what's he, 21?
21, yeah. Look at Wilder.
Yeah.
Wilder started boxing at 17 and was world champion within 8 years.
Yeah.
Just saying. Not saying he's
How
going
old
to
was
be.
you when you first, PD, how old was you when you first started kickboxing, though? The very first time,
12.
17?
12.
12. But yeah, but
Well,
Eddie's definitely got it. Yeah, he got the footwork as well, big time.
Yeah, but Eddie at 21 is motivated to do it. I had no
Yeah.
motivation whatsoever after about 17.
Yeah, listen, I've got to give my full respect though to Dennis as well for going in there.
Yeah, big time,
and,
yeah.
Aye,
and
definitely.
Harlan and everybody. Do you know what I mean? Film boy, I've got to give.
I do think it was a bit of a shit show. I kind of disagree with you, Dan. I do think it was a bit of a.
PD, it was all free and it was all for charity, so there's
But
nothing wrong with that.
we were only
Let's
watching
be
the
straight. Like, they
screens,
ridiculed
PD.
3D, and 3D kind of did put on a some way of it decent. Now, I'm not their biggest fans, as you seen last night, but
Yeah,
they did put on
but
a
you
proper
know,
show.
when you first fought, see them boys, when you first fought, as long as there's at least 10 people watching and interested and say to you after, you've done well. You know?
But you can't. This is what I'm saying, Dan. It's all for charity, right?
yeah.
But they were paying fucking people to come and paying people for our training. I'd just like to know overall how much was made for charity. I would.
Yeah,
Because I know
I'm
Fighting
sure.
Irish sent over a few
Boys, I've
quid.
got to say, from this one, that I've got to be honest, right? There weren't a lot of people there, yeah? Thank you,
No.
Sean Wine. So if anyone accuses them of ripping off people, they ain't got any money
Mustn't
really
much
to
to be
rip
made
off.
there.
At the end of
That's
the
why
day,
I'd like
though,
to know what was made. I would
yeah,
like to know a bit of
we'll get.
transparency on what was
We'll,
made and what was lost. And
Yeah,
we'll,
give them
we'll,
like they
give
done
them
the
till
weigh-in,
tomorrow,
Dan.
innit?
I don't know if you saw. We saw on live. They done the weigh-in. Hector was running around like a fucking blue arse fly, going, "Where's the scales? Where's the scales?"
But at the end of the day, a lot of people's
Come
going
on,
to
man,
know
for
about the
fuck's sake.
charity as well. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I've
Yeah,
been
but
from
don't live
events
stream
that are
on
like that
YouTube,
to
man.
bigger events, yeah. So people have to learn, innit? Like, so, but for me,
Yeah.
I would never criticise and say it didn't have the scales. I'll just carry on filming because because I do
Yeah,
understand
but it
a
looks
little bit.
stupid online, Dan. It looks
Yeah,
stupid
man.
it looks
I
stupid
know.
online. You know?
Yeah, but
And this is
PD,
where
it
his
was the
viewers are,
first.
and this is where his audience is.
Yeah,
So,
but
as I said,
come
I'm
on,
not knocking it. I'm not
it
knocking
was
it. I
the
can see they
first
tried
live
hard.
event, bro. It was
They're
the
there to
first
be
live
ridiculed
event.
now.
It didn't cost them then
No,
either.
3D got absolutely got fucking slammed, and they made a huge loss because they thought
Yeah.
they were bigger than what they were.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
know,
I couldn't have said it better myself. To be honest.
at least the Friday Night Fight Club and aren't punching above the weight. And I think Film Boy did the best with what he could do, with what he was what he had to work with, and what he was told.
Well, it was quite stressful for them because a
And
lot of
Nib
people
was
been
out of
saying,
pocket as well.
yeah, well, fighters and people who said they were going to come and pay money, yeah, so they were fucked, weren't they? So they made the best. Yeah, and the internet was fucking horrendous, right? But they weren't to know that, were they? But
No.
listen, like,
Aye,
in fairness, they
reception.
didn't overdo themselves, did they? I mean, they never said
No.
we're going to give this. So I don't know what money they raised, boys, but
No, but
don't go in
this
on
is
them
this
too
is what I
hard, yeah,
wanted to
because
say
there
to you
weren't a
next.
lot.
This is what I wanted to say to you next, and I'm being just genuine, asking maybe the questions other people are wondering. Next, they have this event in that big arena.
Circus Tavern.
So yeah,
That's
but
the
it's probably
place.
one of the bigger ones in Essex, you know. It's well
That's
known.
a bit fucking optimistic, no?
No, because there's another show. They're actually sharing the arena. They're going on first, and there's another show on after it. So.
Ah, right. So they'll get
Are
a
you
little
with
bit
me?
of transfer.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
kind of like the undercard, if you like, PD. They're going to do the undercard. So if they only get
I
a
just
few
thought it was a
turn
bit
up.
optimistic, Dan. After seeing tonight, I just thought that was a bit optimistic. That's all.
Yeah, no, mate.
But
like,
knowing now that it's a split night, do you not think that's a better thing for him?
Yeah, of course it is, because they'll get the transfer overviews. You'll get people coming in early, having a few beers, whatever. So they'll sit there.
Yeah,
you've got
definitely.
to a point,
But
don't
they
you?
need
Like,
decent
through that
fights,
venue,
man.
they're going to make
They
the
need some
money, ain't they,
decent
from the beer.
fights, you know? Like that tonight was the Eddie Hearn fight was okay. It was decent.
Mm.
The Harlem thing, he was fighting a professional boxer. Your man had his hands down and was just bobbing and weaving.
I just needed to be back there
It's not
fitness.
interesting to watch, you know? And
It
then the
was a
next
head-
fight was a 16-stone man against an 8-stone man. Bodies.
It's weird.
But
you know,
it was just a heavy spar for charity. Yeah.
Aye, that's it.
Just to get the ball
would have a
rolling.
few decent goals though, Benny, you know, at least one decent fight that people
Of
can
course,
talk
but
about.
if people like Jambo would have fucking turned up, instead of getting the money.
But then you
and
have
not-
people ridiculing Fighting Trolls. Fighting Trolls brought most of them views to that last card. But he did quit.
Yeah.
He quit.
Yeah.
He did quit. I was disappointed in him.
But
Without Fighting Trolls, 3D fight card was a shit show.
yeah.
Aye.
Well,
I
I
keep seeing a
Astrid
couple of
not even
comments.
getting in
I
the
think
ring
that
was-
make me a kebab thing is going to go down legendary with you, bro.
Look, I'm not here to talk about that on your channel. I just said what the people in the chat really want to say. Simple.
Yeah, but listen, on the flip side to that, to be fair, you've come in tonight and you are knowledgeable at fighting, so you are also equally as interested in having a decent chat with decent people about proper
Yeah,
fighting.
but I do that on lots of channels that maybe some of these people are not on. You know?
Yeah.
You bring a
There's
numbers.
channels I go on with 5,000 and 6,000 people watching, and they're talking about politics and debates, and I can hold my own on them.
Yeah, but do you think, like, are you happy? Do you know, like last night, obviously you was on that one and you kicked off with Dean, but are you happier tonight, PD? Like, you're talking with us nicely tonight about
I can flip
normal
on you
stuff.
just as quick as I flipped on Dean right now. Right now.
Yeah, I know you can, but you're more relaxed here, ain't you? You like this? This ain't, you know. I would if you asked
for
me.
the last hour,
I'd
relaxed.
fucking-
I can be relaxed. But when there's certain dickheads, and do you know what? I don't mind being the cunt. People hate me, people love me, but I don't mind jumping on telling someone that thinks he's a gangster. You're only a worksman. You're only a fool.
Listen, if they don't,
Don't come on here with these little. Did you see him last night throwing these gun signs at me? Go fuck yourself, you little pussy. This is YouTube. This is where the verbal fights happen. This is not a ring.
But,
if you're not man enough and you can't take a bit of banter, don't be coming on YouTube lives. Simple.
And if they don't like the answers, they shouldn't ask the questions, bro.
YouTube has ruined the last 18 months.
PD,
Like
can you
Dan,
do
back
me a
in the day,
favour?
4 or 5 years ago.
PD, Can you do me a favour? My housemate, me and my housemate watch your morning. Can you give my housemate Steve a shout out? He come with me today.
Big up, Steve.
Yeah, PD, give a shout out to me, Mrs. Bam Bam.
Yeah, my
Listen, I'm
mate.
not doing
PD,
shout-outs, I'm not
Steve
fucking-
said your
Jesus,
thing
I'm
with
just one
Dean
of you
was
lot.
awesome, bud.
Thanks, PD.
Listen, I hit him with facts. I'm not going to get into it, but he's calling Decca wrong and asking for paperwork for Decca. But you had Johnny Joyce at the 3D Fight Club. Where's his paperwork? Don't be going bitching, crying, hunting with the hounds and fucking running with the hares. That's all he's doing.
Is the 3D Fight Club been put back?
He said facts, definitely.
Is the 3D
Anyway,
Fight
look,
Club still
that was
on
last night.
Junior
Let's move
18?
forward. If he wants
3D
round
Fight
2,
Club's
he can have
in
Dan.
August.
Dan, I knew I beat him the minute he hit me with your mum.
Yeah.
Your mum.
Aye,
Well,
we
you know
both
what?
stuff.
Me and my pal were saying, yeah, like I was a bit disappointed with your mum thing because that's kind of like in between.
Like a 12-year-old. And then he's
Aye, we
a
both
high-pitched laugh.
stuff.
You know he's under pressure when he's laughing like a hyena.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't bring people's fucking families into it either, though. You know,
It's something you do when you're at school.
it's good stuff that.
Aye.
So yeah, 3D2 has been put back to August. Then someone's just put in the chat.
Oh, has it?
Is that right?
And my housemate just asked, PD, did Dean get his driveway cleaned?
He jumped on plastic paddies. He was supposed to jump on plastic paddies tonight, and I jumped over straight away. Now, I like Paddy. I'd never ruin Paddy's channel. I wouldn't bring it there. But I only wanted to jump on to see that he power wash me dog runs. That was all.
You fucking wind up merchant.
He's good, isn't he?
Oh, look, we got a comedian. YouTube's hardest man. Yeah, Sean did. Sean done well, to be honest. Sean took a few shots, didn't he? Sean was there to fight Astring, yeah, and he fucking had 2 different fights with other people. You can't slag the bloke off, no one.
No, not a chance. What actually happened then with Ash? What the fucking hell? Why did he go?
Right, so my pal I'm with had actually told me what happened because I didn't really realise. I was filming, waiting for him to come in the ring, didn't I? What actually happened?
Well, his missus was bitching about
Gum shield.
And Dean said he ain't wearing one anyway to make it fair and put headgear on. Shield, sorry. And his missus shouted at him and he was like, oh, shut up. And then just like 40 seconds he went, oh, that's it, I'm going. And the headgear come off and he went stropping out like a little girl.
Yeah,
I heard he was going to walk out to smack my bitch up.
Yeah. I didn't say that. I was filming, waiting for him to come in the ring, and then it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he could have played smack my bitch up, just
we
like he
got
did to his
Hector live. We got Hector. Good turnout tonight, bruv. We've just been chatting about that, mate. There's been a bit of backstabbing and that, innit? But I thought it was a brilliant show, mate. Well done.
Tried our best.
Right.
It was a great effort. A great effort. And the winners of the charities.
You know, and they show respect. Everyone there was respectful. Well, the only one that won is the one that didn't fight, but I don't really want to talk about that. But fucking Hector and Film Boy, the amount of pressure they had today, yeah, because people let them down. It wasn't their fault.
No.
Other people let you down, don't they? It's muggy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's horrible that though, mate. Fucking hell, it must have been. They must have fucking been walking around with their heads up their asses, wondering what to do.
End of the day, it's all for charity.
No, they got on with it. They got on with it. And they matched everyone. They got on with it. They got on with it. They did the show. They carried on doing what they could. They made the best of a bad situation. You got to respect.
Definitely.
That's it. They brushed themselves down, didn't they? And they cracked on.
That's a fake karma corner. That's a fake.
There's a humble dryer in there as well.
It's giving shit in the chat. It's a fake.
Well, I don't really know. Like my thing out of it was I did feel a little bit sorry for Astring's missus because imagine putting up with that all the time, isn't it? Like,
you've got to be nuts to go out with Ash, haven't you?
Yeah, but he weren't like that, was he? And today, do you know what? When I went up to him with Film Boy, he didn't even want to look me in the eye. He told me he was going to slap me up yesterday. I didn't really want that, did I? But today, he didn't even look me in the eye, and I was being nice to him when I was trying to interview him before, asking if he was all right. Still, after
that is a real humble dryer, but
yeah, I was just going to say, respect humble.
Yeah, big shout out, humble dryer.
Get him to come on.
Yeah, well, he's fucking talks a lot though, doesn't he? I mean, fuck me. Try letting them know, yeah, fucking hell. Even fucking PD won't even be able to get a word in.
I think he's all right tonight. He's
I like
If
PD.
I want, I can. If I want,
You know, I do like Dean. I
Aye.
do like Dean Lynch-Bald, and I can happily say this on YouTube. I like PD and I like Dean. I don't have to worry that one of them's going to go, oh, because you like him, I don't like it. I respect them both, innit?
Put a link up.
PD's fucking funny and all.
Put a link
Listen,
up,
Dean has to just accept that it's YouTube. He got roasted. He probably wasn't expecting it. You know, I said on your channel about 2 weeks ago, get me on a fucking doggy.
Yeah, I do.
Doggy's probably better because Doggy's a real traveller. Dean's not. Like, so he's used to giving the verbals. Me and Dean.
That humble asking for the light, Dan.
Yeah, Humble's
Everyone hit the likes, please. Yeah, there's loads in there. I need 100 likes tonight, peeps. Come on.
Humble's wanting the link.
We've
Humble
travelled
wants the
halfway
link,
across England
Dan.
today. Big up YouTube idiots.
355 in, Dan. Come on, let's get the fucking likes up for him.
Let's get in. So let's get somebody else in. Everyone in the panel's welcome to stay, but I'm going to let this fella, what's his name? Brian HJ. Anyone know Brian HJ?
No, make sure it's not Porn Bomber.
All right, you put your bub. Listen, you can. Like, I know I ain't got my face on there, so.
Dan, I'm going to jump off. If someone jumps on and begs my attention, I might come back on, but I'm jumping
All
off.
right, PD, thanks for coming on, bud. Much
See you in a
love
bit,
to you, PD. See you soon, PD. Thanks, bud.
See you later, PD. Respect.
See you in a bit, PD.
Enjoy your kebab. Yeah, enjoy your kebab, PD. Me housemate just said.
Make sure they're not Porn Bombers, Dan.
Yeah, I'm going to.
There's an echo as well in here.
I'm going to, innit? Well, I'm going to have a piss here, so I'm going to leave it with my housemate. I'm going to leave my housemate. Benny.
Yes,
and the other
brother.
fella. Speak to my housemate, I'll have a piss.
I will do, bro, yeah.
Let me see this fella. All right, Anthony, show your face, brother. You can come on. Anthony, I've got 3 things. All right. There we go. All right, Anthony, you're in the stream with Benny, other Anthony, I think, and Steve. All right, bud?
Yes, boys.
Alexander.
All right, bro.
Is everyone good?
Yeah, you, bro.
Yeah, good, mate.
Yo, what fighting?
He's just gone for a piss, bro.
Oh, fuck you down, man.
The only person who touches it is him.
Did you just watch that fight?
He's all right. He pisses on 3 of his fingers, though, but it's all good.
Did you just watch the fight?
Yeah.
I think Haaland's a little scrappy, you know.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
He's put the training in, hasn't he?
You know what, as well, though? He's got a bit of movement, man.
Yeah, I think
he did used to box.
Eddie Earn, he's definitely got the X Factor, I reckon.
He's properly on his toes. He was pretty quick. He was pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So Dean Lynch versus Deck or who?
I'm gonna go for Dean. I'm gonna go for Dean. I think he's.
Listen, everyone's sleeping on Dean.
Nah, I'm going for Dean because I think Dean's already got in his head.
Dean can fucking scrap.
I know he can, bro.
Hey, I'm not saying that. I don't know him, but he can scrap.
Listen, now I know that he's training properly. Yeah, and I was a bit worried that he weren't training properly, but he is actually fucking training properly now. My money's on Dean.
I think Deck has lost a lot of weight for the fight, which he has to move faster for him. But
yeah,
I think
that's not Decker's normal weight.
But didn't know.
Yeah, well, so go on.
That's not Decker's weight. That's not his comfortable weight. Where Dean's going to be at his comfortable weight. So he's got the movement. It just trust me. Dean's got a plan A, B, C, and D. Trust me.
I've seen Dean train for years. The kick can move, the kick can box, the kick can slip, slide, and it's just going to be. I just think it's going to be a perfect fight for him. It's going to turn his YouTube career around.
I think he's since he started taking it seriously. I can tell he's.
You don't know, no, do you?
No, he is. I can see the weight coming off him.
Fucking hell. He's like me, though. You know what I mean? You can train as much as you want. You just look like a fat kid.
I know what you're saying. Humble, he's just gone for a piss, bro. If you're backstage.
Yeah, listen, I don't know if that's the real one there, but if that's you fighting,
real one.
Big shout out fighting trolls. Hope you're all right, bud.
It's not the real one.
What, Humble Dryer?
Yo, I want to ask.
That's the real Humble Dryer. No, that's not the real one.
Hey, fighting.
That's not the real fighting trolls, by the way.
Nah, fighting talk, man.
Yep, go on.
Hey, so go on. What's your prediction for the fight?
For what fight?
You know which one, man. Dean and
I don't actually know which one. I've just been for a piss, innit? I've just come back. We're talking about Dean and Decker. My prediction is one of them, and I predict that Dean will get a ref.
Jesus Christ, man. You're you're selling the fight.
No, but no, listen, you asked me. Do you want me to tell you or not?
Go on,
Dan.
The fight ain't going to happen. One of them's going to get nicked.
Right, definitely.
One of them's going to get nicked. The fight ain't happening. That's my opinion, yeah? But that's my personal opinion.
But if it does happen...
If it happens...
Yeah.
If it happens, truthfully...
Go on.
I think Dean will... but something inside of me tells me I think Dean will win.
I think they'll obliterate him, you know, bro.
Yeah, but I think they'll both get fucked up though, you know. I think they'll both be really hurt. They're like Danny and fucking Dean were.
If it happens, I can't see it. Can you see it happening?
No, I can't.
I can't see it happening. But if it does happen,
it's just been too well known for a long time. Know what I mean?
This YouTube shit's mad though, isn't it?
In here, people can have an opinion, yeah, but on YouTube and that, you know, if I do a video about it and say that, people start jumping in, don't they? It's just an opinion. My opinion is no different to anyone else's. I just have a YouTube channel which people like, so I get to express it.
Aye, but you've got a lot of information and all that, Dan, that can back up what you're trying to say with your opinion.
Hey, Dan, Fighting Irish said if you spanner him up, he can check the accounts for you. So you don't have to worry about the porn.
There you go.
Who said that?
Fighting Irish.
Oh, what did he say?
If you give him a spanner, he can check the accounts for you. So you don't have to worry about the porn bombers.
I don't actually know how to do that. So I was going to make someone be on it the other day. I don't really know how to do it, but I will. I've got Fighting Irish's number, so I will try and sort that. Listen, we got a fucking massive numbers in again tonight. Can everyone hit the likes, please? Like, if you're in here and staying in here, just hit the likes for us, innit? To get the algorithms, because I went to that fight show today, innit, and loads of people slagged it off. But I thought it was good, and do you know that Eddie Earn? I put his vid up, yeah. He had like 500 views within like 4 minutes. It was crazy, mate. Crazy.
Yeah. I've got to give respect to Dennis as well, though, because he's a novice and he did get
Dennis, mate. My pal, we didn't expect him to do a lot, yeah, but fuck me, he took some shots, didn't he? I reckon he could be good, you know.
He gave a few shots as well, though, you know, Dan. He did.
He did.
You know, Eddie, I thought was like getting a bit like I think they had to tell him to calm down a bit, like. But
yeah, he was up like see all them boys, right?
Where was it at his gym?
They was all well up for it, mate. They wanted it. Here he is, Eddie Earn. Eddie Earn, come in, bud. Eddie, jump in, bud. Fucking hell.
Go on,
massive
Eddie
respect
boy.
to Eddie Earn.
No, it's not.
Big shout out, Eddie Earn. You're like everyone's been talking about your fight, bud. PD, everyone, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Big respect to Eddie Earn. I didn't even realise he's Scottish.
Pick up, Eddie.
Right, where's Humble Drive? Should we let Humble in? Is Humble still in the fucking back?
He's in the background.
Humble, this ain't a Decker chat, buddy. Jump in.
No fucking Decker chat. Right, I'll start with fighting Irish. Fighting Irish, right? Can you hear me all right? Because I don't want to get too loud. My speaker fucking blows.
Oh God.
Yeah. Fighting Irish. Let's talk about fucking wrong ones, mate. When I was back in you for day one and every cunt was calling you a fucking wrong one. Let's go there, fighting Irish. So you're saying about Dodgy Dave. What am I interested in?
Oh, well, humble. Do you want me to see if I can clip everyone? If I can get everyone out, if you want, I'll get fighting Irish in. If you want to have a chat.
Get bring fucking fighting Irish in and fucking get us sorted.
All right,
Boys,
boys, I'm gonna just mute all you. Mute you.
just mute us. I'll mute mine.
Humble. Before I get him in, Humble, can you hear me?
Yeah, mate, I'm here. I'm just feeling the
Before you
fucking.
get him in, can I just ask, right? What is the beef, quickly? Because obviously I don't really know, innit?
Right, okay, so we've got Dave, right? Dodgy Dave, dodgy big bastard. Aye. Yeah. Dodgy big bastard. But what am I interested in? Am I interested in a fucking fuse box that was never fitted? Yeah? Or am I interested in some bastards no allowed fucking kids and class as significant risk of children? What's the difference here? Fighting Irish, get fucking on here.
All right, okay. Can I just say one thing, mate? I don't really want to get involved, but I do speak to fighting Irish, and like with me, he agrees, like I do, the work you do towards the... Go on.
Before I come on here the night, I heard you saying, Dick, I might be right. Listen, mate, I'm probably the only cunt on the internet sitting with a fucking full glamour picture of you. Yeah?
Hold on. But I have always said every time that you and Karma Corner are the only ones who do it right. So when I say Decker's right, I'm talking about motorsports, not you. So let me clear that up with you right now. Because if that was the case, I would say it to you, wouldn't I?
Let's talk about motorsports. Let's talk about motorsports when he was defending Decker. Every cunt seems to forget this. The guy was fucking his once on behalf of Decker.
All right, listen. All I've said is that he called Decker out and he didn't really want it. That's all I've said, and he didn't really fucking want it with him. Like he didn't fucking want it. That's all I've said. So as far as I'm gonna go, all right, that's all I've said. I've never slagged you off. I always said you and Karma are the only ones who do it properly. So
yeah, what I'm saying, mate, right? So you defend. I'm not right. Just use.
I'm not defending. Don't say I'm defending Decker, please.
Just use anybody here, right? Anybody. So I'll pick a name out the hat. Okay. Right. I'll go for fucking Humble Dryer, right? I'll go for John Wason here, that defended Decker at the beginning. What's the fucking difference? Learning the truth about somebody and then coming out and fucking out. And what's the difference if you're motorsports, motor buggies, motor baths, motor buggeries? What's the fucking difference?
What's up, mate? Motorsports. It took his time, but go on. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the day defended Decker for fucking months. He found out the truth. Now that's a half to fucking find out the truth.
Can I just ask you though? Why do people come on the internet? Right? They've never been on the internet before. Why do they come on from nowhere and start defending someone and then go against them and make a YouTube channel? I'm not talking about you either, don't forget. I'm talking about motorsports. I'm talking about Dodgy Dave, yeah? Dodgy Dave has got a Decker Eggy mask around his house. His kid can't be that fucking scared of him, can she? He walks around the house with a Decker mask on. He's a fucking wrong.
I've got the answer for you. Because Decker was about recruiting people like Dodgy Dave. Like the fucking tranquilizer sitting down there.
They message him, they get obsessed with him, and then they get obsessed with him, they drive him around, and then when they realise it's true what they've been told, they turn on him. And he does his fucking YouTube videos with that stupid mask. Motorsports, fucking Motorsports. Stop messaging me on WhatsApp, you fucking clown. I'll speak to you when I'm done on my live, bruv. Dickhead.
Listen.
Squat. Here's what I've got to say. I'll say it to you. I'll say it on here, innit? Not like you, innit? You fucking prick. I'll ring you when I'm done on this live, Motorsports. Stop fucking WhatsApping me, dickhead. I know you're listening. Fucking calling Decker Eggy out. You're another one, innit?
Fighting Irish. Listen, come on the live, mate. I'll put my face up. You put your face up, right? Here, losing credibility, fighting Irish. What you're forgetting was I was losing credibility backing you. Fucking a year ago, mate. Or 9 months ago, I was losing credibility backing you, mate.
Motorsports. When you were giving them posters out and you put a video up saying you denied it, weren't me, was it? You rang me. You put them posters up, didn't you, bud? And then when he pulled you up on it, you fucking shit yourself. Don't be WhatsApping me, Motorsports. WhatsApp Decker, innit? Sort it out with him. Fucking clown. YouTube fucking clout clown you are, Motorsports. Look, he's still messaging me now. He's sending voice messages. Fuck off, you clown. Come on here if you want to talk. You fucking twat.
Right, so fighting Irish, right, mate? And I'm not going to cast up what every cunt casts up about you because I'm not that person, right? But I was losing credibility. What you fucking back and fighting Irish up for? He's done blah 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 this. So fucking what? So what's the difference between fucking fighting Irish 9 months ago to dodgy fucking Big Dave, who, if he takes his mask off, he's fucking jailed for leaking that information? Has anybody thought of that?
I'll be honest, Humble, yeah.
Motorsports, stop messaging me, you clown. I'll ring you when I'm done on this, mate. I've got an actual proper live, mate, not sitting there staring
Humble.
at fucking on exposure. So fuck off, you little clown. I'll ring you. Motorsports, don't worry, bud.
Humble, can I ask you something about Dodgy Dave?
Aye, mate, on you go.
Right. See, he obviously knew what Deca was all about, right?
This is the thing, right? So if Deca contacts you for, say you're no following this shit, right? Say you're following, say you're following bare knuckle fighter, say you're following the governor.
Hey, can I say my point first?
Dodgy Dave messaged him and said, I don't know why you're getting all this shit about being a fucking sex case.
If I knew that a guy that I came into my house and I went to make coffee or tea, and I found out that fucking he made a video, come on, sit in my knee and all that.
But listen, mate,
I would kill him. I would kill him.
Oh, but see, this is where you are taking a wee bit of a story and no looking into it all right.
We don't know the story, but
I'm going to try and tell you, Dodgy Dave was running them about the countryside for fucking weeks before Deca to us. Dodgy Dave had been in security systems and everything in the fucking... See that you need, mate, Fighting Talk UK, you need a moderator, mate. Yeah, because see this camera corner, that's a fake channel. And that's that stuttery bastard doing it.
Derek, fucking Motorsports, stop messaging me, you little clown. I'm going to ring you in a bit, yeah? Fucking stop messaging me. I'm not interested in your fucking shit, Motorsports. Sit on Exposure TV with your fucking 70s blanket and fucking look in the camera, clown. Because you're not a gangster, are you? You told me you weren't. Motorsports, stop messaging me. Come in here, you little clown. I know you're watching. Stop fucking WhatsApping me.
No, but Humble, see if that was your daughter. No, truthfully, Humble. If that was your daughter, come on, sit my knee, I'm famous then. What would you do if you found that out on your daughter's phone? You'd fucking kill him.
But mate, you don't understand this, right? Everybody that's went to see Deca puts it on the internet before they even get into Montrose or surrounded with traffic police. Fucking
what did Motorsports do? He was at fucking Paddy Conroy's shed calling Deca out fucking miles away, and when Deca responded, he was like, "Man, where your internet went or something." Bollocks, mate. It's a clout chaser. Stop messaging me, Motorsports. I'll ring you when I'm done here.
Fucking Deca, mate. If that's the story you believe, Deca told every cunt he was in Carlisle.
Deca's a fucking wronging anyway. I'm not talking about that. But obviously, can I ask you a serious question? So, Dodgy Dave didn't know fuck all about Deca at all?
Right, like, I'll tell you what we'll do, mate. This will make it easier for you, right? See John, the ex-businessman, the ex-manager, yeah? He's got a law degree. He's a very, very successful businessman. Okay, John felt sorry for Deca, even though knowing the rumours, he thought he's produced paperwork.
I've seen all that.
Dodgy Dave, and I'm not belittling Dodgy Dave, but Dodgy Dave hasn't got half the IQ as John's got, and fucking John still get fooled. And they think
John put it on his toes right away, man.
I never, mate. You're wrong. See, this is it. He's only
No, right.
John was with him for the guts of a year before he found out the fucking truth. John had him staying at his house, but luckily he stayed out in the camper van. He wasn't actually staying in the house with David Neal Parkin, their cousin. And they fucking Google David Neal Parkin and see what you come up with. Or what about, listen, this will blow your minds, right? So what you've got is you've got fucking Cassie Heggie employing, are certainly sitting with the numbers of the Equaliser and that, who victim shame people. I've got a video of Cassie Heggie imitating a child shiting in a fucking nappy in a photo shoot in London. Yeah. So that you see where we're going. Who impersonates a child? Who shites in a fucking nappy and impersonates a fucking
I don't
child?
want.
What about when Motorsports shagged that boxing bag and pretended it was a 12-year-old girl? Do you remember when Motorsports humped that boxing bag and pretended it was a 12-year-old girl and thought it was funny? It was quite jank. It was quite disgusting, wasn't it?
Well, mate, it was disgusting, but if you're in having a fucking crack with the boys and says, oh, dear Decker, he's grabbed the punch bag and he's made a fucking blunder, right?
That's fighting close.
And I'm not at the end of the day.
No, that was named at Decker. That was
Of course, it was named at Decker, mate. It's been edited.
I seen that. That was.
He's impersonating
named
Decker.
Alex,
But I did see that. It was named it. It was meant to be fucking for Decker.
It was,
Alex, but this guy, yeah, he's fucking knows what he's talking about, right? Even I was a bit fucking skeptical of Humble at the start, yeah. And
I know he knows what he's talking about.
He knows what he's fucking talking about.
You know what I'm doing?
I'm not disagreeing with him.
Right, because he came to a circus, right? Fighting Irish, I'm going to give fighting Irish a bit of respect. At the end of the day, it's came to a circus, right? And this is where John, with a wee bit of fucking sense left in him, is stepping back, but I'm not stepping away from it. What I'm going to do now is fling a big pile of fucking cash, and I'm making a documentary about it, and it's going to be done professionally. And see all the fuckers that helped Decker, and I might even include you in this fighting talk. Not be helping them, but I'm going to include people where it started with when you were on.
What I'm going to say to that is, see what you lot do. You help him by keep bringing him up. Like, so what we meant to do, you're the ones that are fucking doing videos on him all the time, and that's a fact. That's a fact. So if you can put me in whatever video you want, bud. I ain't going to fall out of it. This is just YouTube, bud. So you do whatever you want, my friend.
Dan. But the thing is, he's keeping him in the spotlight. He's keeping him
aware of it. Ain't me that keeps him in the spotlight. It's all you lot that do the vids, isn't it? It's a fact. It's all you lot. So if you want to do a video saying that I fucking keep him in the spotlight, bud.
Dan, take the cotton wool out, mate. Take the cotton wool out. What I was saying to you was, you never let me finish, was the bit where you videoed them down in London. I was going to ask you, you these bits. See, you jumped the gun.
Listen, I apologise, mate. Humble, I apologise, right? I'm sorry.
I know you're passionate about the subject.
Humble, mate, I don't know I can get it. I want to get your number, bud. Humble, all right? You ain't on Insta or nothing. Get me your number somehow, Humble, all right?
I'll get it to you tonight.
I'm on Instagram, bud, right? And I'll message you, all right? I don't want to fall out of you or anything, bud. Like, I respect you for what you do, 100%.
Mate, I want to use the clips where it all started, because these are bits that I was meant to have known Decker. I didn't even fucking hear of him until
well, Danny Christie said to me the other week, he went, do you know what? He said, you were the first person to ever question the integrity of Decker, because when he told you he was the governor, you went, what? You're comparing yourself to Roy and Lenny. Then he said the Humble comment, so honestly,
Dan, if you send me your number on Instagram, I'll fire it over on Twitter for him.
Oh, mate, Benny, I'd rather do it through my source, because I don't want somebody's name.
Okay, mate. No, it's okay.
Respect
Humble, get me your number, bud. I'm only on Instagram, bud. All right, but get me your number, mate. I'll give you a bell. All right, tomorrow. All right.
What I'll do, I'll get Donna to message you on Instagram, and I'll try and get her to send you a wee sexy 60-second voice note, right? And then fucking that's you in debt to me.
Listen,
I'm gonna get you an hour one, Dan.
Can I just clarify, right? Everything that Humble Dry and Karma Corner does, they're all right. Derek Lewis, stop messing with me. Let's see what message me. Let's see what energy I've got. What are you gonna do, Del Boy? You're texting me what energy I've got, bruv. What energy did you have when Decker was fucking calling you out, mate? Don't run your mouth to me, Motorsports. You're a fucking little mug, mate. And all them messages. See, when I'm done with this live, I'm going to ring you, bruv, and we're going to sort it out. I'll be running my mouth to you. You're a fucking clout chaser, yeah? And you fucking melted against Decker Reggie, and you handed all them posters out, didn't you, and denied it, you little fucking clown.
Maybe it was me, Dan.
See what's going to happen, you old Motorsports and buggeries. Everyone in here thinks you're fucking buggering Jambo, bud. So, like, ain't me saying it, is it? I'm just pointing out what a clown you are, Motorsports. You are a clown, bruv. You watch your own videos and all. You made me and Mickey Ald watch your video, and Mickey Ald nearly slapped you, didn't he? I had to say, Mickey, leave it. He's just a clown. Like, he wanted to slap you because you made us sit and watch your videos, and he didn't want to do it. You're a clown, mate.
Dan, how do you know it's Team Banksy? How do you know it's no me? How do you know it's no Karma Corner?
What?
Think about it. How do you know it's no me?
What? You what?
Message
me on WhatsApp.
Do you know it's no?
Motorsports got on money, ain't he? He's a clown.
Well, tell him if it is.
Motorsports are boring, bro.
I've got right, because to sue somebody, one, you need to prove a loss, and two, you need to prove lying. One, I've never lied about Decker, and two, I've made him money.
Yeah, no, that's true. But Motorsports, leave it, yeah, buds. He tried to deny he didn't do them posters, but
Making more money talking about it as well. Fucking nonsense.
Here's an example. I hope to never ever come across a bastard like this in my life. Bear in mind, guys, there's only a few of us that's even in this chat or anything that's actually heard what the authorities really hold on them. And I'm sitting with a box that the authorities is no go on him. So put that all together. It's fucking if he was some cunt living in a scheme, he'd have been burnt at the stake.
He's worked his bollocks off for this. It's like he's a slippery motherfucker.
He spent a lot of years.
Stop messaging me about Motorsports. Hector would fuck you up. Don't message me about Hector.
I know you want
Hector
to take humble. I know you want to take me on any cunt.
What I do know, I know how YouTube works, right? And I know how there's people out there taking bets to see who can get the most subscribers this week, like a fucking football game. And that's
I don't agree with that at all, man.
Pull myself out of it, right? Because I'm not making a video every time Apollo Creed puts up a video saying this is Exposure TV. I'm not making a fucking video every day to say no, it's no, because it's no. But I'm not fucking spending my time doing it every day. We're just laughing about it and they're going, fucking hell, that's no Exposure TV. Guy, the Exposure TV.
Me personally, if you've got that much invested in it that you put all the years into it and all your time into it, you should just concentrate on that alone and just fuck off the rest of the shit.
I'm going to do this documentary, but obviously I'll keep, because it's turned into a fucking absolute circus, and I need to have my responsibilities for that.
You need to take all the rest of the shit to the side.
YouTube's gone berserk over the last couple of weeks. It's fucking...
See, the more hyper you all cause for it, the bigger the fucking documentary will be, because so it's a win-win for me, but I can't... Like, people, Decker will find common ground with a fucking spider. That's a fact. He will find common ground with a spider.
Yeah, it's never him, is it?
Coffee table, but Decker's IQ, my coffee table's higher, right? But Decker will find common ground.
How the fuck is Nate taking him away yet?
Sorry, boys, can I just interrupt? Motorsports, come in here, bud. You keep WhatsApping me. You're obviously watching. Come in here, you little fucking clown.
Dan,
come on.
Ignore it now, mate. Just ignore it now, because sometimes that's I'm not even reading.
He's fucking, I ain't like, you know, he just fucking, he's still got to worry about Decker Eggy, isn't he? He's still fucking hiding from Decker Eggy. What have I got to worry about him for? Come in here, Motorsport.
Exactly.
You like sitting on exposure, don't you? Just staring. You like fucking going on all the others. Come in a proper fighting fucking channel, mate.
Dan, you know where Decker was born, wasn't he? He was born in fucking Dave Courtney's house. That's in the back garden of Dave Courtney's.
He was. He had a few unlicensed and MMA fights before then, but he was fucking shit.
Well, that's what the death of him might be, as in i.e., because I might actually fucking get in touch with Courtney and maybe actually screen the fucking first documentary from it.
Might be a good idea.
When's this driving offence? Oh,
Dave Courtney's name made Becca Hagee rise.
When's his driving court for
August, I think, mate.
August. I hope he goes to Barrel, then he's well fucked.
Well, listen, folks saying, how do folk not go and see Decker? See, I don't know where you were, Dan, in 2019, but James Gypsy Boy McCrory jumped in a taxi.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
And then week after, an X5 drove into fucking into Montrose and was surrounded with traffic police. Where are you going, boys? We're just going to run. I use fuck. We know exactly where you're going. Get turned round about and don't come fucking back here. Right? Exactly where that X5 was fucking going. And that's what happens every time, because he's in quick dial to the coppers. If you go into Tony Burkett's channel, and I'm not a fucking lover of Tony Burkett by any means, but if you hear the voice notes of him talking to the police and grassing every cunt in,
his mum's voice note was enough for me, man.
Then my 60-year-old woman any cunt going to that old woman's door, he's just going to
That's bad, man.
I mean, you can't do it. He's a fucking out and out grass, and I hope you're listening, Decker Hagee. You're fucking dirty, rotten, fucking wrong one,
I
grass.
can't believe he's hiding the hint he's more here. That one's fucking had too much to cope with.
What about his dad, Dan? What about his dad, and diet chips? Yeah, let's talk about diet chips. I'm not giving precise dates out, right? But 18, 19 years ago, he impregnated a 14-year-old
young lassie, aye.
Right, listen, I'm going to tell you all something none of you knew now either, right? When he fought at Dave Courtney's, I was obviously lumbered when I was in the back of the car with him. He hadn't spoke to his dad for quite a few years at that time, and he told us that it's because his dad wasn't a very nice person.
He's not. Because I'm a poof.
Yeah.
Des in the house. He's called the poof. Here you, your poof. Here you, your poof. That's what he's called in the house. He's
there was a video of a lad saying that his fucking dad dragged him into the back of a car when he was 14-year-old or something.
No, that was Barry. He get flung in the back of the car because he got a kicking, and his fucking diet chips flung him into the back of the car and said, "You're no worth a carrot, son." He got a fucking leather. But Barry's no a fighter by any means. But Barry was running up to other guys, his bosses, and he was working for Network Rail and sticking in everybody who was mentioning Decker. He was trying to get guys to lose their job on the railway.
Don't frighten Irish, get back to your old ways, mate. Don't do it.
Get back to your old ways. Get back to your old ways, bud. Somebody in the comments said,
you're good. You're showing a lot of good now. Frighten Irish. You showed everybody a different side of you now. Fighting Irish.
Yeah, so people can waffle. I ain't done any good tonight. I've been with my housemate, innit? We've been over Essex, innit? We had a couple of things in the pub. I just come home from that Friday Fight Club, saw that Motorsports was slagging it off in that fucking chat, didn't I? And it annoyed me.
I mean, and PD, right? There's
still messaging me. Stop messaging me, you clown. Stop messaging me, you clown. Come on here. Come on here. Stop sitting in your bed with your 70s fucking quilt set. Come on here, you little clown. Hector's going to slap you up. Decker's going to slap you up. That fucking little cunt who comes to your house, yeah, he obviously nearly done you. Like, he's still messaging me. Boring Motorsports. Boring. Come on here, you clown. Stop sitting in your little Kinahan fucking council house in Scotland and come on here, boy. Everyone's fucked off of you. Me and Fighting Irish think you're a fucking clown. And BB back up, everyone. Oh, mate, stop fucking do something productive. Stop sitting staring at the fucking screen and exposing TV.
Dan, did Bobby Key video use that night in the hotel?
Go on the panel, mate.
Nothing, innit? Shadow, innit? Fucking Shadow. Keep WhatsApping me, mate. Come in here. Stop running your little mouth on WhatsApp, bro.
Dan.
You're bringing your garden names back.
Bobby Key video you in the hotel room?
No, what, Bobby?
Were you in a hotel room with Bobby Key?
Me, Bobby Kay, and Johnny, right? The only video I recorded in that room was Johnny fucking 2 in the morning wanting to call up Danny DeVal. I was tired, man. And listen, I slept in the bed on mine. Them two had to sleep together, and I'd had him all day.
I don't know. They're Deco wanting Motorsports wanting their link. Dan.
Motorsports has got 2 bricks for my windows. If Motorsports come round here, mate, people
he's not going to do that anyway.
People see the link.
He's not going to do that, Dan.
Fucking clown. He won't come on here, will he? He'll go and expose you and
I'll give him a link. He's wanting on.
He wants the link, bro.
Dan.
Who wants it?
Dan, I have a friend, my good friend who you've spoke about tonight. I'm not going to mention the guy's name because I'm keeping him out of this fucking shit, like. But he phoned me last Saturday, said, "Do us a favour, John, don't go in hard on Hector tonight because he's stuff about the sexual things and that. There's nothing true about that." I said, "Listen, you know me better than that, mate. I wouldn't have gone out without fucking checking things." So I pulled away from the live. But when
Motorsports wants to come in, here we go. Let's let the gangster in.
When I see Hector and looking after
Motorsports, Scottish Daniel Kinahan in and see what he's got to say, innit?
When I seen Hector after Motorsports, fucking dig, mate.
Dad, Motorsports, don't forget, watch what you fucking say, bud, because I've fucking met you before. We met in person, didn't I? So remember.
Before you start, Dan. Dan, see if you're pressing somebody's name in the chat, right? If you press on that name, it'll give you the option to make them a moderator. You need to get somebody in here moderating, mate, because they're making fake names, fake channels, and leaving fucking obscene comments, which damages channels,
There we go. Right, I'm going to let him in. Right, bud, you were running your mouth, weren't you, about Friday Night Fight Club tonight on fucking exposure, innit? Like,
what was it I said?
What can I just say? What changed with you from 3D Fight Club? Why did you turn from a fucking nice geezer to a fucking geezer? You went the other bit. You tried to say the other week you weren't a gangster, right? When I rang you, then you were fucking going on about having people shot. What, are you a gangster or are you fucking motorsports?
Explain it. Say it out because
Calm down, guys, man. Come on.
You've just titled this video that thing we can. It's not really a good move.
Fuck, I don't give a fuck. You can talk going around like you're a gangster. Don't tell me about good moves. You go around like you're fucking something special.
The only thing I said on that thing when it was
Tell me, when you did that video the other night, right, and you said about the dodgy phone with the gun and all that, yeah? Should you have watched what you said then? Because you told me the other week when I rang you weren't a gangster and all that, and you got battered in a pub, and now you're making up. Are you a gangster or are you not?
You know, I've told you I'm not a gangster, so I've said on many videos. Right, hold on a minute here. Right, where's this? Hold on a minute.
Right, please calm down, man.
This is all coming from you being a prick since 3D Fight Club.
Slow it down. What have you been told about me?
Nothing. I've seen you online being a cunt, doing the Decker videos, not going. I've seen you saying you didn't post the posters. I ain't been told nothing. I've seen you make a clown of yourself, pal, online. I haven't been told shit. You have. You rang me and went about Michael. You make a clown. Why didn't you turn up and fight Decker Egger? You told everyone your phone ran out of fucking memory. Why didn't you fight him after that? Why didn't you ring him the next day and go, look, my phone ran out of memory. Let's fucking have it. Because you knew when he was going to come, he would have fucked you up. You were out your league, sunshine, weren't you? You were out your league.
Alec Kearney emailed him humble, am I right?
You're out your league, though, aren't you? Why are you getting inside? You were out your league with him. You tried it on with him. You couldn't do anything, and then you fucking said it. Why didn't you go and fight him a couple of days later?
It's the email. The email's there. I'm not a fighter, but I'm still going to go ahead with him. The email's there.
Yeah, but why? But you were calling him out. Go on. I've said all this to your... I ain't slagging you off. I've said all this to your face, ain't I? Just so we can confirm. I've said this to your face on WhatsApp when I rang you the other week, didn't I, or whatever?
You're needing a wee quiet talk yourselves.
We have. I like him. The thing that annoys me about him is he's a good YouTuber and he started doing all this Decker shit and it's wound me up seeing him in that fucking exposure sitting there tonight when you know how hard a fucking boxing show is to do and you're in with all them clowns.
Decker's blaming me for posters and you're saying that I shot myself with Decker. Go and look at the email that I've gave you in your WhatsApp. Tell Decker to put up his receipt.
Why did listen as well, you know full well, right? We met outside. You know, you spoke to me about them posters. You know full well I said nothing. But you know, like you told me, Mickey all told Decker. I don't know that, okay? And then you said you didn't do it, but you give it to loads of people and said you didn't do it. I don't really get it, but it ain't ever come from me. All I've ever messaged you about, and I rang you the other week, didn't I? I've always been straight, innit? So I was a bit fucked off when I saw you on exposure, slagging Friday Night Fight Club off.
Right, hold on a minute. Right, we'll go one thing at a time, right? Decker said that about the posters that Mickey Odd. He done that on his own channel, right? So that's where the Mickey Odd thing came in, right?
Yeah.
Right, so what's it? That's what I'm talking about with Mickey Odd. Decker says, Mickey Odd, stuck you in. I went, right, okay. Right, so the next thing is, what's the next thing? You say I bumped a charity.
Yeah.
I bumped a charity.
I don't agree with I don't agree with me and you had a chat about that. I don't agree with the charity stuff. I don't think it works. If you're going to do a boxing promotion, do it for money for yourself.
No. Hold on a minute, Dan. What I'm saying to you is you've gave me a voice note there saying I didn't turn up because I bumped charity money. And when I gave you a receipt on that WhatsApp there, me getting Remel Scott, who has Hector 150 quid. Right? Hold on a minute. Let me speak. He's also accused me. What's that? Sorry.
I'm letting you speak. I'm letting you speak.
Right, sorry. right? He's also accused me on a video that I've screen recorded, went round to the family and showed them it, right? That he's saying that I killed my mate on a jet ski because he didn't let me shag him.
Oh.
That's the stuff, right? Now I've gave you it there. Now I don't know why you're getting hoodwinked into anything, mate. I don't give a fuck. Know what I mean? See, the thing is, I don't give a fuck about the YouTube channel either.
Go on. Yep.
I don't, mate. I'm in the middle of buying a farm now. Do you know what I mean? That's my main focus now. Is my farm. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? The YouTube side of things is just a laugh. I don't care about the YouTube, man. Know what I mean?
Right. So, one thing I'll say, out of everybody in this chat, right? Everybody here, me and you, probably the only two people that have actually met in person. Am I right? Yeah.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry.
There's loads of people in the chat saying stuff, but me and you have actually met in person. Me and you actually know each other.
I thought you were 100%. But listen, see the way you've gave me the voice notes. I know somebody's been in your ear talking shit.
Yeah, well, I was annoyed because what you were all saying about Friday Night Fight Club, because you went to 3D press conference, the first one. It was chaotic, mate.
Listen. The only thing I was in the car with my missus, right? The only thing I said about Friday Night Fight Club, what, they didn't have ring girls, blah, blah, blah. That was all I said. Go back on the live and you'll see, right? I said it could have been better. I said, listen, see if they would have let me in on that. And maybe, my missus is an events organiser, right? Who could have sorted and made things brilliant. And she could have probably done a better job at the 3D Fight Club as well, right? Now, I'm not saying that I wanted them to do that. I'm just saying it could have been better. Now, there's people slagging it. The only thing I said wrong about the Friday Night Fight Club was, they had no ring girls. That was that, right? And that, for a wee bit of entertainment, there should have been a wee comedian and all the rest of it. I didn't, but go back on the live, right? Tell Hector and all the rest of it, get back on the live. Now, what I'm asking you today, Dan, is go and listen to Hector, what he said after I gave him 150 shekels the very next day, and I'm baffled with it.
Okay.
Right, mate?
Brian Powers, I said.
Then I'm
listen,
I've listened. I'm going to say one thing, right, Motorsports, so you can correct me at the end if I'm wrong, right? Okay, so I made a joke on a live a little while ago about you being the Scottish Daniel Kinahan. It was a joke, right? But I met you at 3D, so we spent time together. I've spent time around a lot of people on it, yeah? And I've the gangster, and we never had any conversations like that.
Say that again. You totally broke up there, mate. I couldn't hear it. Say that.
Yeah, sorry. Someone was ringing me. I spent time with you that night at 3D, didn't I? And then I see all this stuff about with the guns and that, mate. And that ain't the person I seen. And when I seen that, it fucking is a bit. Because you have a better channel than anyone without having to get involved with all that shit, mate. So anything I've said to you, I'll say to your face, innit?
Remind me what you're talking about with the guns, mate. I don't know what you're talking about.
Last week you was somewhere and you did a video and you went that someone rang you and asked you if you could hit someone and you went to them, is your phone safe? Okay, so for me, normal people who are not gangsters, that would not enter their mind. But you went on the internet last week and went, I asked him, is his phone safe? And it come across.
Is this on video?
No, this was last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. I don't know where you were. Maybe in a caravan with Jambo. I don't even want to get on that subject.
Bring it back up, right? And because the live will still be there, and show me it and send me the clip, right? Because it could be took out of context or whatever the fuck. It could be a laugh. It could be this. It could be that. Right? No, show me. Just show me what it is, because I don't know. Know what I mean? No, that could be
Friday night scam club, mate.
That could be a lot of shite. No, you're saying I've slagged that.
No, that was a lot. I was watching your live last week, innit? When you was with Jambo, I was watching a live. So, and then you said it, and I don't know. Like, is it my place to say? Not really, but today I went to that Friday night fight club and I see that group was all slagging it off, yeah. And out of all of them in there, I think you should know. You went to 3D fight club. Fucking hell.
I'm trying to rack my brain about this gun thing because I think it's a laugh.
Jambo, that's Jambo.
Oh, what the fuck? That's one thing's coming back to
can
me.
I just ask though? I refer to you as the Scottish Daniel Kinahan. That's quite fucking cool.
No, I know, but you've done it the second time, mate, to ban me up, mate. I know that.
Right,
Right?
okay, I have, but mate, sometimes like YouTube ain't a fuck, mate. Your channel was fucking brilliant, isn't it? Don't get stuck in
need to sort that shit out, man.
Yeah, we have. Listen, me and him have spoke now in front online. Yeah, he's got my number. I'm going to give him a ring tomorrow. I've got no fucking beef with him whatsoever. We come on and sort it.
I don't know how long you're going to go on for. Go and listen to my voice notes, right? Everything I've sent you. Go and look at the donation that I've sent. Go and look at everything, mate. There's nothing. I don't know. Right, people tonight were saying to me, somebody on Exposure's thing me went, I says, I don't know how I'm getting attacked. And one of the boys went on it and says, I can understand why Kay's getting attacked and I can understand why Exposure's getting attacked, but I can't understand why you're getting attacked. And I went, near can I? I went, I can't. I'm totally baffled with it. And we're talking about, and I'm not beating about the bush here. I'm talking about sending 150 quid in the middle of the night and waking up in the morning and there's a newspaper clip and a video made about me. Do you know what I mean?
People you're trying to support.
Yeah.
To people,
there's a lot of support for you and me in the group. Listen, can I just say it? You don't need to tell me his sound. He don't need to tell me. I've met the fella, innit? Unlike loads of people, I've met him. And listen, I was a bit wound up tonight, but he's come on, so I respect him. I'm going to ring him tomorrow, and when I've done this live, I'm going to go and look at all these messages he sent me. So, you know, we've had a bit of beef, but you can sort beef out. Look, he's respectful, isn't he? I like him.
That's good, man.
Some things need to be sorted out offline, lads.
Aye, definitely.
Sometimes if you air your business online, you've got to sort it out online. And then you can go off and sort it out.
You're both good lads.
Right,
so
here we go, right? Now, ask anybody, right, who is in this wee circle that you're probably in now, right? And whatever. And anybody that's been in your ear and anybody that's running about you at the moment, go and ask them what I've done and what I've done wrong.
Yeah.
And I bet you
I was a bit gutted, mate. I did a video. I was a bit gutted when that fella come to your house the other week. That's fucking a bit far, isn't it?
Aye.
Deco, why was everybody saying it was a scam and all that when you could clearly see it wasn't a scam?
Listen, if Motorsports started a fight promotion tomorrow in Scotland, right, everyone would say it's a scam, isn't it? Anyone who's associated with 3D.
Oh, I mean, it didn't cost them the end, so why? You know what I mean? If people wanted to donate, everybody gets super chats and fucking.
Oh no, hold on a minute. What's your name, mate? Aye.
Alexander. Aye.
Alexander, right, listen to me. Everybody said we've talked about the Friday Night Fight Club.
Aye.
Right, there you go. There's a prime example. I was on. Everybody else was saying it was a scam. No me. I was sticking up for it. All that night, on that live, I went, how can it be a scam? They're sending people.
I never heard you saying it, wasn't it?
No, I'm just saying. So there's more backup from my side, right? From my side, sticking up for Friday Night Fight Club. In terms of it's not a scam. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're saying, aye.
So I'm saying, tell me. I think I even had Uncle K at one point going.
But I think his Uncle K was on.
Because
right, on you go,
sorry. 100 quid, right? And he says, I can't remember who sent it. Was it Film Boy or Hector, right? But they sent me 100 quid, right? And blah, blah, blah. And I says, listen, lads, I can't make it. I'm at court. Ended up, I got the court put back because of the football. And they says, can you send that on to Jambo? I says, that's no problem. So Jambo ended up with 150 quid. But that same night, no, tell I, that was done before that, right? I sent that money before that, right? But that night before we were camping, I sent them 150 quid, 150 bangers out my own money. And right,
Was that for Jambles 150?
no, for a fucking
Oh.
donation.
All
A
right.
donation.
So what happened to the £150 Jamble got?
Jamble's no, he spent it on stuff. He's getting it back. He's getting
All
it back.
right. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Jamble's used the money on training equipment and all that, or
Right,
fucking
right.
all the stuff you need for boxing, right?
So why did it? I'm not digging him on, but why didn't he turn up?
He didn't turn up because living in London bad mouthed me, right? Now this is where it gets hang me, right? Now Hector and that fought, right, and everybody thought that I've said to Jambo, oh, don't turn up at that. They bad mouthed me.
Right, no, just say why he didn't.
Eh?
Just say why he didn't turn up.
Because living in London bad mouthed me.
He said he was supporting his pal.
He says he's supporting his pal. I went, listen, shut up, don't fucking light up, because I'm going, at this point, I'm going to Seville, and he's like, nah. Right, after that,
Right.
the cesspit. I says, what's the problem with me, guys? What seems to
Do you
be the
think
problem?
Jambo would have went if you would have went?
No, Jambo was going anyway, right? Jambo was going anyway. I was going to Seville, right? Jambo was going anyway. The thing is, because living in London came out and fucking started bad mouthing me, right? With the same kind of words that were getting used against
Who
me.
gives a fuck what living in London says, for fuck's sake, man?
But he says, nah, that's the same words that they're putting into his head and all the rest of it. And I went like that. I says, never mind living in London. I says, he's a gobshite. He just goes on and on and on. That's just the way he is. That's the way he gets his clout. That's the way he gets that. Right? Now, I'm telling you, right, and I've told this, I wear my heart on my sleeve, right? Now, if I say to Jambo, please go and fight, they're bamming me up, I would say it. I would say it 100%. I would say it. I would say, listen, I did say that. Fuck them, because he said...
But why would that stop Jambo faking down there and having a boxing match?
Because you need to ask Jambo. He says...
No, but it's not, if you're going down doing a boxing match for a bit of charity, why would that have anything to do with it? I'm not digging Jambo out or nothing. No, I mean, I'm not doing that. I've got to respect. He went to 3D and give it a go, you know what I mean? But I don't know where that comes into it.
YouTube balls, man. What's that all about, man? He's deluded him into, man. YouTube balls, man. Fucking hell. Right. So, Jambo's heard him saying that, right? And he's went, fuck him. They've schooled him to say that. That's the way he's taking it, right? So Jambo's only saying, hang me, right? I ended up on the cesspit. I says, listen, guys, I actually went on to talk to Fighting Irish, right? Fighting Irish, I don't know if it get porn bombed or something, right? It ended up off, right? I ended up talking to Harlem in the back and his old man. Couple of cracking guys, right? For about 20 minutes. Talking to his dad, he's like, fucking, I says, listen, this is what's happened to all the rest of it. I says, listen, I'll try and get Jambo to fight. I says, let me, when I come off this, when I stop talking to you, I'll go and talk to Jambo, right? I'll go and speak to Jambo, say to Jambo, just go down and fight, go down and have a good time and all the rest of it. Because Harlem spent dough and his dad was telling us and all the rest of it, right? So I says, fair enough. I phoned up Jambo. I says, listen, you just go down and fight that boy Harlem, mate. His dad's been, he went, I'm a fuck. He went, that fucking Hector and that trolls just put in our video up with you. I went, seriously? And he went, aye. And I went, looked at it, I went, fuck them. So there was no, I'm trying to talk him round for the first time. So how am I going to start talking him round for the second time? Do you get what I'm coming for? No. This is where I'm coming in with yourself, Fighting Talk. Go and look at all my messages I've gave back to you. Go and look at the recording I've gave back to you, right? Go and look at the message, the screen recording. Go and look at the thing for Deca Heggie. Go and look at everything, mate. There's every single receipt there, mate, for everything.
Decca Heggie done a videos of nobody turned up.
Decca Heggie done a video when fucking Arborough or wherever he was saying he didn't turn up. Decca Heggie didn't answer his email because Alec Kearney emailed him. My fair play, man.
Mate, can I just ask you one thing? Listen, when I finish with this live, I'm going to read all your messages and I'm going to bury you tomorrow because I don't want it. I want to leave it here. But how do you think you would have fared in a fight against him? I mean, we all know he's a nonce and all that. People are saying I support him. I don't. But Motorsports, you ain't stupid. You know the geezer can fight, innit? So anyone says I'm supporting him, I met Motorsports. I like him. I don't really want someone I like going against someone like that because he's got no decade. He's got no heart. He's a
I've already
Motorsports is all right. You know, he has got a heart.
I've already said on lives this, that, and the next thing. Decca Heggie would punch me about. He would punch me all about the place. There's no getting away from that. But I'm not going to shy away from him.
No, you can't shy away from a nonce, can you? I get that.
Right, you can't. About, but let's not beat about the bush. I ain't going to back down. He called me out. I gave him an email. Know what I mean?
Do you want that life, though? Do you want that? Like after that geezer come to your house the other week, it's something in your mind thinking, "Fucking hell, man, I don't want that." Like, because you look like anyone who had that, even it's fucked up, isn't it? Like, it ain't right, mate, is it?
Mate, I don't even give a fuck about that boy. He came to the house because he get battered on the bus. Plus, there's more to that boy than meets the eye. There's a couple of boys talking on Snapchat. See that boy that came to fucking Deco's house.
Yeah, just careful what you're saying here, bro. You know what I'm getting at. You got to get that, Bugsy.
The utter shit out of him because he battered a young boy. I've got the texts. I'll send you the Snapchats, right? I've screen recorded all the Snapchats for you to hang me, but obviously I've took the names away.
I just don't want you to say anything.
Motorsports, thank you for coming on, bud. I will read their message. I'll give you a shout tomorrow, all right? So anything more now with me and him's going offline, yeah? I was just annoyed tonight about the Friday Night Fight Club because the boys put a lot of effort in, okay?
Go back on that live. The only thing I said about the Friday Night Fight Club, was there no ring girls? Was there no this? Was there no that? That was all. Fucking hell.
It was a scam, Deco, mate. It wasn't it?
I didn't say it was a scam. I was the one.
No, I'm just saying for everybody else.
I'm the one who said it was a scam. And they turned against me. I'm the one sticking up for the cunts. I can't believe. I honestly can't believe. There's more to it than meets the eye. Trust me.
The charities are benefiting, yeah, but
that's that. The charities probably still benefit because everybody knows about the charity now, don't they?
It's not fair for film boys to be pulled in.
It's not fair, no.
I've still got a voice note, right? So there's people, obviously, Hector's been watching the chat and stuff like that, right? And what they're saying about it, and it's a scam and all the rest of it, right? So what Hector done with me was text me and says, Deco, any chance I can send you that money back and you send it straight to the charity, right? Now, I'm not going to lie about one thing here, right? I says to him, and I've still got the voice note, no, don't bother your ass. I says, you put it into the charity, mate. I trust you 100%. That's how much trust I put in that guy. See, when I first seen Hector, and he can't lie, when I first seen Hector, I think he was on somebody else's channel, I went, I like that guy, man. I like him. He's a good cunt. He's a sound cunt. Know what I mean? I never ever thought in my life that he would do this to me. Never ever. Know what I mean? Never ever. I don't know.
Loads of support for Motorsports in the chat. Big up to all the people supporting Motorsports. Loads of
I could see the other night.
Echo, I just think you should keep doing what your own thing, mate, and fuck. Let all the shit go by you, mate, honestly, and just do what you're doing.
Obviously upsetting.
You're taking too much on YouTube.
It upset the guy, though, didn't it? You know what I mean? So
I know, but I think you're taking a lot of different sides for everybody else and just forgetting about yourself at the end of the day.
But
Hector sent me a voice note, but I can't hang me while I'm on this. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's certain things that should be kept off YouTube. Remember, lads, come on. It's
no.
But listen,
you know what I mean. There's no point going down to
no. Right, I'm going to sign off now, right, and go and see what Hector said, right. But what you've got to remember here is, see, at the end of the day, I've done nothing but big up the Friday Night Fight Club. I gave a donation. I stuck up for it. I've done everything I could in terms of thing, mate. I even tried to get Jambo on. I never ever says to Jambo, don't fight. And it's all came against me. For what? It's fuck all today, me. Exactly. Fuck all today, me. This is why I'll never, ever put any money to anybody on this YouTube community. Know what I mean? Because see, since the 3D Fight Club, everything has come back in my face. Every single thing.
Yeah. No, he's never done anything wrong to me.
In that 3D Fight Club.
There's nobody that can pull me up for one thing on here that I've done wrong, right? All right, there's been Deca-Heggy stuff, right? No, that aside, right? What have I done for everybody else that I've been bigging up, but that I've been helping and all the rest of it?
You've done fuck all to me, bro.
No, I mean, I've done fuck all to anybody, but help them on here. Fuck all.
Aye.
That's how, Dan, see, when you messaged me and I was like, I thought to myself, this guy doesn't know the full fucking ins and outs of this. Do you know what I'm talking about? That I've scammed money and this and that. We think we've used the money, he's going to pay it back. The money will go back. That doesn't mean because I've gave 150 quid in, right? And he's had 150, that's equal. That's no the hang me. That's not the day we mean Jambo. That's not the day we mean Jambo. I'm not saying that 150 quid, right, that's his quits. No, I've paid 150, and because you have been cunts for me, that's the way it is. No, I'll still give the 150 to the charity. I'll still give the 150 to the charity because I'm a man in my word. You know what I'm talking about? And the other 150 can get paid back.
A lot of people go to that loss.
Respect for that,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Aye,
definitely. And I've said that to hang me. I think I says to Hector once, you'd be as well sending that back. Fuck's sake, man. The amount of fucking abuse you're getting is. You know what I mean? Why am I sending you his money and I'm getting fucking videos not made about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Humble cheers for that, brother.
What about the piss that fucking Fallon boys took? Oh, I mean,
can everybody hit the likes for Dan?
Brittle, man.
Cheers, Benny. Yeah, everyone hit the likes, right? Even Motorsports fans. Motorsports, tell your fans to hit the likes for me.
Hit the likes, people.
Thank you, buddy.
Come on, boys.
Likes, man, but listen, I'm on here and I'm telling the truth. There's nobody that can prove me wrong. There's not one person on this panel, in this chat, nothing that can prove me wrong, man. Know what I mean?
Can I just say somebody,
if you don't, you get fired.
Somebody's just asked me to ask the three heroin dealers where they get their money from. They're heroin dealers. Why are you asking that? It's obvious. You're answering your own questions. Move on from that one. Move on from that.
Where do the cocaine dealers get their money from?
I know, right? Fuck me. If we were big time heroin dealers, would we be on YouTube?
Graft, you can't do graft is long gone. Let's just clear that up the new. Graft is long gone.
You two sort that out. You two sort that out offline, innit, and fucking let bygones be bygones with you. All right. Listen, let the charity fucking benefit, and then you know.
Motorsports, I'll give you a buzz tomorrow, bud.
Listen, I'm going to bounce for a bit.
You'll get a first couple of voice notes off me, mate, that I wasn't too happy, but then the tone down as I show you bits and bobs. So
yeah, mate. Yeah, obviously the one I once that sent you weren't too happy, so we'll forgive each other for that, won't we?
There you go.
Dan, there you go. You'll see, mate. Get somebody to prove me wrong in any shape or form, mate.
Yeah, but sorry, bud, I just don't want to see you fucking getting stuck in that fucked up well because you're doing We had a few beers together, and I really liked him.
I think it's because I'm on Exposure's channel. I'm getting targeted, right?
Yeah, fuck
Here's
that
another
Exposure.
one, right? Here's another one, right?
He's in the
Respect to
chat.
the panel, respect to the chat.
Oh,
Dan,
he's a
respect.
fucking-
Boogies,
he's a
respect.
runner,
Alex,
isn't he?
respect. I'm
Respect
bouncing,
Benji,
yeah.
mate.
Well,
Laters.
respect Exposure.
Speak to you
Exposure
again,
TV's a
definitely,
runner.
Benji.
Exposure TV. Why don't you come in here as well, innit? Exposure TV. Why don't you jump in
Here's
here?
another one just before I go, right?
Go on, bud.
Exposure TV has got me doing as a sponsor of his channel when I've gave him numero uno pencil. It's a lot of shite.
Was
Right.
he Clout? Was he using your name for Clout?
It's just clout. It's just a bit of laugh. That's all.
Big up, Peanut.
It's just a laugh. It's just a
Yeah.
laugh.
He don't need Clout anymore, does he? He gets everyone in, doesn't he? He's like fucking Jeremy Kyle, isn't he? That Exposure TV.
Do you get what I'm talking about? So
I
Dan,
do, bud.
every bit of that is everything in a nutshell, mate. Know what I mean? Every bit of that is everything in a nutshell. Know what I mean? Go and watch your video I've sent you, mate. Know what I mean?
I will do, bud. As soon as I've been, there's still 430
It's
people in.
horrific, mate.
Oh,
Horrific.
430, fuck's sake.
430, yeah.
I suffered to this day.
Hit the lights, guys.
Fear of accident,
And
mate.
girls.
Exposure TV. I've got a challenge. Exposure TV and Fighting Irish coming. Exposure TV and Fighting Irish. And Fighting
Big up the
Trolls.
Fighting
That's the real
Irish.
Fighting Trolls. Paul Grenoff, mate, be great for you to come in as well if you're the real one.
But I'm going to go, guys, right?
Bob,
Right,
Buggies, I'll ring you
cool. See you
tomorrow,
later,
bud,
pal.
alright?
No worries. See you later, right,
Cheers,
guys?
bud. Big shout
See you
out for
later.
Buggies, everyone.
Mate,
Cheers. See you later, bud. Wow. Fair play to him for coming on. That's all I wanted to come
Aye,
on chat and say the point.
definitely.
Fake Fighting Trolls. I mean, come on.
That is fake fighting trolls.
I
That's
know,
nice.
man. I'm coming. You know, I understand the fake
Aye.
David Beckham or fake fucking something, but I fucking come on.
Aye.
Yes, I've been told by many that all the people in the heroin dealers tonight. Actually, yeah. Hold on.
Everybody.
Yeah, we're all smack dealers, isn't it? We're all
Aye.
nonsense and smack dealers. We've still got
That's all.
436 in. Where's that exposure
Remember,
TV?
Dan, it's all about the narrative.
Look, PP's loving it. Respect to PP. I quite like PP, you know.
Aye, keep
Oh,
straight his word.
first off, I mean, that goldfish, isn't it?
Keep straight his word.
Big shout out to him. Big shout out to I had a message on there. I'm starting to think it's from the fake Fighting Trolls now, asking me to sort out a fight with Brett. You know, Brett May, the new.
Aye.
Yeah, but I'm not now realizing it's fake, isn't it?
Aye, definitely. But what are you
fake,
talking about? What's fake?
I've got to say though, man, if you are making fake Fighting Trolls accounts, yeah, it's time to just look in the mirror innit, and go, right, like, what am I doing? You know, innit? Like, wow.
You talk about Brett May's fake?
Oh, look, Humble Drive's backstage. Humble Drive, thanks for your donation. Let me get him back in. Humble Drive. Humble. Is he there?
There he is.
Is he muted, is it? Removed from stream. No, he's there. Oh. Maybe that's an old one. I don't know about Brett May, mate. Is that yeah. Fighting Trolls. We have other ways of contacting each other off here, brother. If that's a real you know how to contact me, bud. And the same with a lot of people that come in that I know are fake, innit?
Fake trolls.
Test them out, innit? Just say, message me how we know, innit? So we've still got 412 here. What?
Fucking hell. Need to jump on.
Yeah, anyone want to come on? Lone She-Wolf, how are you? Happy Friday to you, my lovely. Thank you for always being in. I'm going to go back through a few of the messages. TM, big up to you, innit? Shout out to Motorsports and all these followers. At least you come on, innit? At least you come on. Fighting Trolls, okay. 6-star. PP, big shout out to PP, ain't even there, but PP's Goldfish and PP. Pondico was in. Humble Dryer, massive shout out to you, bud. Like, if ever I say anything that annoys you about something, I do appreciate you don't go in on me because I don't agree with everything you say, but I agree with everything you do. Well, that was good, wasn't it? That was quite good, that one. I agree with everything you don't agree with everything you say, I do agree with everything you do. Quite Joe Halliday! Joel! Big up to you, Joel. What are you saying, bud?
Come on.
Come on, Joel. You can come on, bud. There's a link in the thing.
Joe.
Okay, Raven. All jealous. They're no more me Mueller. Yeah. I could have just said I don't really be horrible to people. It's fair play for Motorsports coming on.
I come on, don't you? Say his piece.
All right, I'll be able. Listen, I reckon in a few weeks when I get T-shirts, I reckon I'll be able to sell PP a T-shirt, a mug, and a hoodie at this rate. Definitely, and humble dry and all, and even Motorsports, I reckon. And fighting trolls. Just transfer some of your super chat money to my super chat money. I'll send you a fucking hoodie, bruv. Fighting trolls, be fighting trolls. I'm the real fighting trolls. I'm ready for my next fight. Do you want to come on for real fighting trolls? And we done a little picture of you on screen, innit? Like I did with Dougie, innit?
Main watch for the Bonbons.
Mate, you've been on here for a while, innit? Tell the people a bit about yourself. You're like my co-host, innit? The numbers are dropping a few, innit?
Oh, shit.
Where's that Exposure TV? Exposure
Hey,
TV.
guys, jump
You
on.
call your fucking self Exposure TV. I challenge you to come on.
TV.
I challenge Exposure TV to come on. Wait, I ain't going to ask for your Ackroyd or your
PP, come on. Talk about
him.
Fishing and send all the YouTubers a bit to bed. I love fishing anyway.
No, Fighting Irish ain't going live because he's in here, humble dryer. What do you want about? Fighting Irish, if Fighting Irish is going to go live, I'll just fuck this off now.
This is one of the good ones.
I'll just send them to him, innit? Do you know, he's the most, out of all these people, he's the most popular person. People didn't know, people thought he was going in on people at the start, innit? But now they realise he's a fucking
he shocked everybody seen
so,
that.
yeah, if Fighting Irish, if you want to go live, Fighting Irish, if you want to go live, I'm happy to fuck this off, bruv. And send the 394 to you, buddy. Get the fake toes. Humble, I don't really give a fuck about the comments, you know? Like, it ain't really bothering me, is it? Like, if there's a fake Karma Corner, like, so what? Like, I don't really look at the comments anyway. I only look at the ones I like.
Get the fake channels removed.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, I don't really care, innit? I don't really care. I don't care enough about my YouTube channel to fuck people off for a fake. And listen, actually, even myself, how many people are in here in their real names? How many people are actually sitting here with their real name? No one.
Aye. That's the ones that
fighting talks. You don't care, others do. What? So there'll be. I don't really get it though. See, I don't really get that. What am I going to do about fake fighting talks or fake anything? I can't do anything, innit? What am I going to do? Get stressed because somebody's made an account in my name? Not really, bud. Mate, humble dry. That shouldn't be stressing you out either, bud. If it is, fuck YouTube off, bud. If somebody wants to make a fake Fighting Talk UK account, please fucking God do. Please do, because then I'll be able to go, yeah, I'm famous, and someone's making a fake. So I don't really give a fuck. This is my real account, yeah. No one's going to be able to go live on it.
You might do that, humble fuck.
Don't let YouTube dominate your life that much. Humble dry. Obviously, people are going to fake you, innit? But if anyone wants to fake me, I hope they have a fit bird. You know what I mean? I hope they've got a really fit bird, yeah, and they go, look, this is my bird. I'm Fighting Talk UK, and this is my bird. I hope she's really fit. Anyone who fakes me, big up to you. Go and do it. I don't really mean that much, innit? So I can just fuck this off, innit? We all can.
Aye.
But
I don't know why you would say that.
Number, bro. Listen, thank you for your advice, but listen, get me your number, bro. We are different, mate. We are different how we deal with things, innit? I just deal with it. Let me on. I'm backstage.
That's wee boy stuff saying that shit.
threatening. No, he's not threatening me, is he? He's not really threatening me. I'm not like
10
sitting
fake
and shitting
accounts.
myself, am I? Heaven
Let
from
me
East
on.
End
What
is
am on?
fine. Yeah.
Why would they say I'll get 10 fake accounts up
Yeah,
tomorrow?
sometimes you got to comment. Sometimes people write comments. They want to get your attention, and they do
Oh,
something.
right.
So yeah, fighting trolls, shots fired. Right, humble dry, go to get your boring old man. Is that really fighting trolls? Somebody check if that's a real fighting trolls.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think it is him. You know, I don't think he's. Where is it? Yeah, big up.
Oh, yeah,
See,
that's
opinionated,
him. I think
opinionated
that's him.
Glaswegian. Yeah, you keep bigging him up. Yeah, where is he? Where's Exposure
I think that
TV?
fight pros. I think that's the real one. That one, dude, it was on. But just keep your guard up.
I am. I don't really need to, do I? Like, keep my guard up, innit? I'll say it's that.
Right, that's it. You can only see how it is.
I'll do it my way. What's that? I don't really don't. Mate, I'll do it my way. I don't really get what that means, innit? I don't really get what that means. Just do it, yeah. I don't think that's a real humble dry, you know.
It's the real. I am the real fight throws, and he's in a bad way.
Man, 1 minute to get us on, but humble, you ain't in the fucking thing, mate. I'm going on to the guest thing. You ain't there, bub. Is that the real humble? And also,
that is a real humble.
1 minute to get 1 minute to get. Do you know what? See that? Okay, humble. You know what? I'm gonna fuck this live off now. Yeah, there's 383 people in here. I don't really like that. Humble, get me your number, bud. I'm gonna fuck this live off now, all right? Because I don't really know what that means, and I'm not really. Everyone can see I don't really like getting threatened, innit? You ain't in my thing, bud. But go Fighting Irish. Fighting Irish is gonna start a live in 5 minutes. Go over to Fighting Irish. I'm fucking this off a bit now because I don't really know. Humble, get me your number and we'll speak about what you said there, bud. I don't really get what you mean, but everyone fucking go Fighting Irish.